Okay,
I'm just here.
let me go to my Twitch so I can do the rest of my tags. I really wish I could do it from. Oh, bro. I really wish I could do it from OBS. So.
That'd be cool. How long has this feature even been out? A few months? A month at least?
Long enough.
Long enough for one of the biggest streaming things to put it in, but you know. Petal Crush.
I'm thinking of tags, thinking of tags, thinking of tags.
I'm just thinking, why am I so big in comparison to you?
Are you?
I feel bigger than usual.
Yeah, I'll smile you. Look like.
Change controls
How's
and
this?
other options. Oh, that's a yeah. Pet me.
You? Okay. Yeah. I put the was a tag on.
Should put the was a tag on. Plushie tag.
Oh, plushie tag.
If you come in here, you gotta show us one of your favorite toys.
Yeah. What? What other ones? I'll put Brim with no Yankee. I got one more. Freedom Planet. What animals they got in this?
A cat, a dog? Question mark.
Dog, rabbit thing, and a dragon.
I don't know. She's a dragon. Okay, she's a dragon.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Dog.
Dog? I'll put. I don't know. Maybe I
I was just saying dog. You should put the word carrot in there.
Oh, I can put like top 15 anime battles.
Oh, that would be animal battles. Anime.
They should have a top 15 animal battles. I think that's Pokemon in it.
That is Pokemon. There's at least 15 games. Probably gonna release 15 more next year.
Yeah, they should switch to a monthly release model.
Oh, they want to so bad. What are those tags on mainstream? It's like Perfect Cell killing a pig English.
Yeah, Perfect Cell killing a pig was what they put. And then English was added automatically.
Oh, English.
Yeah.
He only does that in the English dub of Dragon Ball Z.
That's true.
She said that's true.
I feel like Perfect Cell would kill a pig.
You think you'd kill a pig?
Yeah, like eat it.
That's fucked up. You think he'd eat a cop? It's weird.
Well, oh, he for sure kills a cop, and when he's in Perfect Cell, I feel like he would do it again. Perfect Cell.
He would do it and then he would do it again. He would do it and then he would do it again.
Isn't like cops come out and like shoot at him, right? And then he just like turns them into goop or whatever.
He just sucks him up with his big long tail.
Yeah, sucks him right up.
Sonic, but for women.
Yeah. It's just Sonic. What is this 2 icon over here? Can I go over to that? No, I can't. Okay.
It doesn't look like you could.
It really looks like I could.
It's like, when is she gonna click on the 2?
Yeah, I really thought, but I can't seem to.
You thought you could.
I thought. I'm eating a little food.
I have some chips. I got a mini soda can. It's a small soda can.
My friend used to always have the little small soda cans. I
Why?
never knew why.
I guess I just like them. Chug them in one go. Chug them in one go.
Oh, Rosie's clicking on the 2. Hi, Rosie!
Darcy, stop clicking on the 2. You're pausing the screen.
I think my friend's mom bought the small cans as like a diet thing.
Oh, not as much
But
soda.
then you just wind up drinking it more.
You do. Sometimes I do take 2
It's like
because
the
they're
same
so small.
amount. Hi, how's your day, Rosie?
Hi, you look like a little pink puffball.
You look like a little pink puffball.
Puffball. You look like a
Puffball.
little
They
pink
should have a musician named Puffball.
puffball.
I think that would be a good like stage name.
Puffy Paul.
Puffball. If you're like a Pokemon YouTuber, you could be Pokepall.
Pokepole. I'm sure there's like 1,000 of those.
Wow, hi!
Pokepeter.
Hi, Rizak, thank you for the raid! Yeah,
Thank you.
I need a little one of these. Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm waving my tail. I'm just here watching today.
Lot of stream work today. Ah. I never get time to work on mine.
Goes
Or
to
like-
work and she comes back.
When I do have time, I don't usually feel like it.
She doesn't feel like it, which is pretty reasonable. She does so much work and then she wants to play.
I do love to play.
She just wants to play.
I'm turning up your volume a little bit.
What did I do? Did I do
Huh?
something
Oh,
wrong?
just so I can
You're
hear
putting
you.
me in the,
So I can hear you more
she's putting me in the blast.
relative to the game.
Relative to? Who's the game related to?
Oh, this game's related to Sonic. Objectively, this is a Sonic game.
Just having fun winning.
Do you really feel like it? I feel like it like a couple times per year. It's about how often I feel like it. It's also expensive.
What's expensive?
Update and stream with like art and shit. I might have to start the game. Yeah, let me
Get the drill.
Let me check some of these other screen settings filter.
Rosie just does it herself.
You do it yourself? I wish I could do it myself.
She can't do it herself.
Market
It's already hard enough. Who's Otto? Is that the new character?
Otto from Rocket Power?
You mean Rocket Boy?
Sure.
Wasn't it fucked up how his dad called him that too?
What? Called him Rocket Boy?
He'd be like, "What's up, Rocket Boy?"
I don't remember him calling him that. I thought he called him Otto.
They always called him that. I think. I don't fucking know, honestly. Hey, remember that time they made the green pizza? Fucked up.
The green pizza? I honestly don't remember much of Rocket Power in general.
I want to get the picture of a green pizza. Rocket Power green pizza.
Okay, let me check out the green pizza. And I'll start.
Oh, it's Yaki.
Have you got
Copy.
it?
I'm
What?
copying the image link. I'm gonna put it in the chat if it works.
Okay. You can do it for me, and then I pay you.
Then she would pay you. She'd pay you $1 million. She pays me in kisses. Oh god, their dad looks fucked up.
Their dad does. Everyone in that show looks fucked up. Oh, green. See, when you said green pizza, I was thinking like pizza that looks like comically diseased, and not just like
This
they
looks
colored it
comically
wrong.
diseased.
This looks like they colored it wrong.
No, it's green. They were having a pizza war and
This-
he made his green.
Really? That's like the lore to it?
He made his green on purpose.
Wow. It's like Splatoon. Look at the face Otto's making. He has a mouth like a puppet.
They all look so fucked up.
They look so fucked up.
His dad's fucking chin, it looks like an accordion.
I feel like Rocket Power art style was like, just like, it's the same as adult cartoon art style, you know?
Look at this picture of Tito. Everyone in chat, you need to look at this picture of Tito.
Yeah, he looks like he has a black eye.
He always looks like that.
That's fair. God, they really just did whatever.
Something about Tito's like shape and face is like menacing.
Yeah, he's like 60% nose.
That's true. A lot of their characters are lots of nose.
Yeah.
You know.
He can smell you so much.
He can smell you. Like Tito used to say, like the ancient Hawaiians used to say, the nose knows. He'd always say that.
He did always say that. They got a new girl?
You got a new girl? Oh.
That's in the new art style. Cool. I'm gonna play Lilac first, I guess.
She is the main character.
I don't know, I assume they'll all have different stories like last time, and I think last time it was like, if you didn't play Lilacs first, you were like missing a lot of context for all the other ones. Guard plus Blink Dash. Hair Whip. Dragon Boost. A. Dragon Cyclone. E. Wouldn't I want... Oh.
I don't know either.
We'll see.
You think they got Tito?
Double damage, no revivals. I think I'll play this shit on normal. Do you think they got Tito like in this game?
Yeah, in this game. As an unlockable character.
Would you like to play a brief tutorial explaining basic controls now?
Nope. She's already an expert.
I like played the first one, I don't know.
She's like an expert at the first one.
I like don't remember it completely, but like...
Fish!
I really just need to know like what button's what, and then from there it's just a regular platformer.
From there it's easy street. Ooh, what is this thing?
That's just a guy. That's Gex maybe?
Ooh, Gexy. Don't yell at me, I'm sorry.
Gex! Calm down, Gex. 3 years later, in a valley to the northeast. I do remember the writing for this game being kind of funny. Like that.
Fast, but not fast enough.
Yeah, that's so true.
No,
Carol.
And now she's riding her motorcycle. She shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, cool. Everything's on the button shoot thing. Okay. What? Oh, Blink Dash? Okay, that's like my double jump. That's attack. I got like air attack. Okay.
Oh yeah, we got the buttons
like,
more left. Oh, you want to get the fastest time already.
Well, yeah, it's, you know.
Win the race.
How true. Oh, okay.
That's right. I think I tried to fucking kill you.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, like the... Oh yeah, I gotta have like fucking meter to cast, don't I? That's crazy. But not for the fucking like cyclone shit. I'm not sure. What is this? Okay. I don't think they have like just a dash. I probably should have grabbed that. But that's okay.
That's okay. Second time around, you'll get it.
Oh, that's always at an angle like that.
Oh, is it? I thought you were just doing that.
I honest to God don't know what these are. I think, as I remember in the first one also, there's a lot of just like unexplained power-up shit. Okay. Oh, true? Okay. Can I do it here? Okay. Yeah, those shows do that. I remember the voice acting in the first one was also like that. They would kind of make a lot of very anime sounds.
That's one dead waddle.
I think they do. They have some like male characters that kind of sound like that.
Oh, all the characters should.
Why does it loop-de-loop backwards? Kind of a confusing layout.
That is a confusing layout.
True.
Ugh. Cyclone.
These things didn't used to do that either. I think those used to just be like, they would kind of just knock you back. Like running into an enemy in an old Sonic game.
I don't remember. I haven't played this the first 20 years.
Okay.
Maybe I'll play it later. Jesus.
Oh, the first one?
I might play it later today after you finish with this one.
Yeah, the first one's real short. I think you could probably do the whole game in like probably one sitting. Is there Chao Garden in this game? No, I don't think so. Unless they added that to this one. Hi Octa, how are you doing?
Hi. There's a Chao Garden in chat. Feed yourself a berry and you might transform.
Oh, that's true. I do really want to like get this. Okay, where do I go? Yeah, it's kind of a weird. It's like a homing attack, but like with iframes on the charge up, and it like ricochets too. It's kind of a weird little attack.
That's weird, but I do like bouncing a little bit.
It also only fires at an angle. You can't just do straight up or down.
That is the weird part about it. I thought you were doing it the whole time, but I guess it just is. Maybe she just likes it. She likes a ball.
Ball?
Go get him.
She doesn't go ball even though it's a Sonic game. Actually, I think she maybe does in some places.
Oh, I'd be balling if I could.
I think you're balling.
Ooh, I want something to ball for.
Now I have to hit that. Okay. A boss alert?
This guy's medicine.
True. Didn't do as much damage as I like remember. I think I just am gonna die. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why this continues.
Oh, this one starts with like no health right here, and the checkpoint starts with all your health.
Oh. That's kind of dumb.
Oh. It might be useful, I don't know.
I don't know what it would be used for.
Cyclone!
Yeah, you just gotta kill that guy instead of going all the way back.
Oh, that boss had like a lot more HP than the bosses in the first game. I was expecting him to be just like a 4-hit guy.
That had 4 pips. Then those 4 pips all had their own individual health bar, which surprised me.
See, because in like the first one, they used to just die like real quick.
No, no, no! Whoa, what happened here?
That's funny. This is all
You.
voice.
I told you to
I
stay
don't remember.
put.
I don't think the first one was like entirely voiced. I know it was voiced at some parts.
Carol, there have been attacks all
I
over.
think I
I needed you to watch
might
the
have updated. I
house.
don't know. I might have played it later than you.
Watchdog
I don't remember.
Watchdog? Oh, please.
I remember
Yeah.
having
Like,
trouble with some
all
of the bosses
time.
too.
What? Like you don't?
I
Besides,
don't think I had
what
any
did
trouble
you
with any of the
expect
bosses
me to
in the
do?
first one
Hey,
until the
Mr.
last one.
400-ton robot, you'd better not crash into our house at Mach 5 or me and my motorcycle will really show you what's what.
That's not the... I just...
Sits.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight about this.
Hey, come on, don't be like that.
Robot really
Fix
said
this,
monkey?
No sweat.
Did they?
No, it's just...
Did it go?
These attacks are really getting out of control. I'm running myself ragged
Ellie?
chasing after them.
What?
Pshaw,
I
those
just
things
heard you
don't
go.
stand a chance against world
What?
pros like us.
Yeah, I guess.
God.
Oh, okay. You like
Take
sent
weeks
it
to
out
fix.
after the.
Months even.
Oh, it's probably Discord.
Well, why
It
don't
was
we
like you were
just stay at
deleted.
Mila's for now?
She runs a
Oh.
lab, not a bed and breakfast.
I don't want you to
But
be deleted.
still,
Maybe-
maybe she'd know what to
Let me
do.
turn you up a little more.
I'm sorry. I'm so quiet.
It's okay. I don't think it's her fault. I think the game's a little loud.
They should kiss and make up. Should kiss and make up.
They should kiss
Huh.
and make up. I think so.
They should kiss and make out.
That's true.
I like this little spray. Wow, funny.
Yeah. I thought they might have. I thought they would have changed the item system a little bit from how it was in the first game.
I don't even remember the item system.
It's like
Lilac! Carol!
there's the gems, which is like
This is awful. Nice to
points,
see
I
you
guess.
too.
It's like rings and
Yeah,
Sonic, and then
sorry it's on such late notice.
there's like the
but
fire, which
actually,
is your health for
this
some
time,
reason.
Our house was destroyed by this giant robot.
And then
The
like
fire of your
Place to stay
spirit.
while we fix up
I-
the-
yeah, and then it's just a bunch of different shield
Come right
types.
in.
I'm surprised they left the like
Laboratorio.
bunch of different shield types in.
Say what? Oh,
So that was maybe
never
one
mind.
of the more
Don't
confusing
touch anything that's glowing.
things in the first one, because they were like,
Okay?
I don't know that they ever explained. And some of the colors didn't make much sense. Like some were obvious, like blue was like water breathing, and
Oh,
gray was like spike shield.
what a lovely surprise. Whoa,
Hi,
what are you
creature.
doing here?
Spike shoe.
Hi, creature.
Get wrecked too.
Wow,
This is
19 months. Thank
It was
you.
an accident, I swear. I was
19
just trying
months.
to
That's a
new chemical
baby and a
compound
half.
to change the color of my
Yeah.
clothes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that's two
But
extra.
now that you've
babies.
mentioned it, I'll have you
Yeah,
file
it's
a
two
report once we're
babies in
returning
1
Shin
month.
too.
Oh,
Twins, maybe? Who knows?
we return?
Maybe.
Don't tell me.
The Magister has summoned you all for an
Yeah, and then like, but some of the shields in this game would be like,
The Magister
green
wants to see
shield
us?
would protect you
Why?
from like,
We're safer discussing this
I
at
don't
the
even
palace.
fucking remember, like
Come.
ranged attacks
Well,
or
what if
something.
we
I
don't
don't
wanna?
know.
You did kind of crash our unspirited
Green.
sleepover.
It
Yeah, I
would be
remember some of the shield
unwise
colors
of
like
you to
not
refuse.
making really any sense at all.
What
But
are you? Hey, you heard the lady. Watch this.
There's a little bunny poster in the upper right.
yeah, that's I think it's one of the guys. No, that's Edward Elric. He's a rabbit.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
It's so small.
he's like doing the pose and everything. There's a
He's
character that
praying.
looks kind of like that. in this.
Cyclone!
Kill that fucking child!
What is my talk button?
Up? I think it's up.
It must be. Yeah, it is up. Okay.
I get called in every month to patch up around here. This place is literally falling apart. We gotta voice them ourselves.
Yeah, this is like someone's Kickstarter character, maybe. Yellow Orb?
Yellow
Why?
orb?
Yellow Orb?
Orb?
Bring
Did you
this-
want me to keep in the
Oh, yeah,
voice?
you can do it, yeah. Yeah.
You were,
Here,
like,
I'll take
quiet
little
for a
bite.
second.
Was? I thought you were going to. Sorry.
I bring this little guy with me when I'm mining for gems. Earth orbs! They can nearby crystal strips towards you. Kinda like a magnet.
Yeah, so that's the, I think, like, either the brown or the yellow shield.
It protects you from darts and debris.
It's just a regular shield, but it's the lightning shield from Sonic.
Lightning!
Hi, Beth, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Hi. Sonic's epic.
Yeah, how many
This is Sonic for girls.
people like here like played Freedom Planet? I'm like curious how much y'all like know. You played the first one? Yeah, I played it like years ago.
Me too.
I'm doing good though. I had a pretty uneventful day. Look at merchant around these parts to sell a couple of helpful items to tone down the difficulty for new adventures. This is a crystal bonus. Huh? What?
Oh, you are in the shop.
Lingering water. I'm what?
I thought this guy was telling you to go to the shop, but they are at the shop.
Oh, yeah. Transforms all crystal flowers in the stage into life flowers.
Life.
I'll go back.
Psych!
I'll have to get like used to the controls a little bit, I think.
You got a meow. Wow, good job.
Thank you. Friend of Hound. Hello. I'm just traveling. We have items. Very strong. Rabbit speaks to them. Oh, cool. I didn't like press anything. Bye. Place to sleep? No rooms here. You can sleep in Hound Tree. Safe travel.
Cyclone!
I assume these are all just like Kickstarter characters. They don't really do anything.
Don't do today what you can do tomorrow.
Juniper.
Juniper talks amazingly well for a bird, but she can still be a little hard to understand. It's on the path to the seven senses, and to control our bodies and our fates, and...
Hi, Sanel, to you! Wow, 19 months, wow!
Also 19 months, wow.
Wow!
Wow!
Wow! Hi!
Wow!
You almost
Steve,
did.
have a little drink.
Yeah. 7 senses?
The first 5 senses are physical, sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell. The 6th and 7th senses transmit the first 5 through space and time, respectively.
What?
The 6th sense is what some would call telepathy. Few can truly master it, especially with technology acting as a substitute. Have you ever been knocked out in battle and upon waking felt like you've already lived through future events? The 7th sense influences failing. It is the perception of what we are experiencing now as a vision as a what?
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's talking nonsense. This guy's full of it.
This guy's talking whip.
This guy's talking whip.
She fell down the waterfall. Oh, she's okay though.
Yeah, well, I did fall down here before, so I knew this was here, but I was wondering maybe where it's like anything around here. It seems like maybe not.
You're down here.
Cyclone!
Can I go in here? I doubt it. Get out of here. Oh, okay.
No dogs allowed.
No dogs allowed. You outside the gate, okay. Or whatever. How is Freedom Planet 2? I don't know, I just started playing.
And meet with the Magister immediately.
I don't really
You
know.
will act with proper reverence.
We'll know soon
I will
enough.
not tolerate
You'll know too.
No worries, Lady Mira.
Flippancy.
No
Yeah.
worries, Waddle-Dee.
Waddle-dee. I'm gonna close my door real quick.
Okay, she's taking me outside.
What? I'm not taking you outside, you're still here.
Starts pawing at the door.
No, you're in, You don't got paw at the door.
I'm in. You gotta meow twice now.
I'm in. You know?
I know. Now you gotta meow. Puts the gun to your head. Thank you.
Thank you. The thunderclap's so loud it set off every car alarm on your block. Yeah,
Oh, really? That's insane.
I've had that happen before. I've had my car be struck by lightning before.
What?
Yeah,
You
Well, I
never
was-
told me this.
while I was driving.
What? Really?
That was loud as fuck. The car was
What?
fine.
Were you fine?
Yeah, it was fine. My radio
What?
turned off.
What?
But
When did
besides
this
that, it was
happen?
fine.
What?
This is probably like 2017, 2018.
2017 or 18?
Maybe. Sometime
Wow.
around then. Maybe. It couldn't have been any earlier than 2015. Is this where I'm
Was it?
supposed to go?
Let me. I don't
It's
know.
got an
Yeah, it has an
exclamation
ex-
point. So
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Is that the car that you drive now still, or is that a different car?
Nah,
you
that's
were
my
in?
old car.
This is your old car. It died after the lightning.
Nah, it's fine. I can use it. So like,
Oh. The lightning enhanced it then.
I think like 2020, 2021.
Oh wow.
Why did that hurt me? That didn't even touch me.
Hamster hole. Hamster.
Oh yeah, she goes in the hamster hole. She's a tiny bit hamster. The level design in this, I do remember it being kind of like this, where it's like a Sonic game, but with backtracking for some reason. You kind of have to just like
Hey,
figure
you won't
out.
hear me through this thing?
420, good buddy.
420.
Not
420.
right, but cool.
Good body. She has rain.
Hi, Mila.
Oh my god, grab it. Woman.
Grab it. You're too busy talking to your women friends.
The hitbox on it's like crazy small. I guess I would just go this way.
It's so small.
Yeah, you can kind of just like pass right over it. I do wish she had like a proper double jump. Rather than the little spin thing.
Spindy beetle.
I also remember in the first game, if you were like attacking, you didn't like take damage. Which doesn't seem to be the case in this one. Oh, that's so true. Ah, that's awesome.
She's trapped.
The train like couldn't push you in.
Whoop.
What did that do? Okay.
Put that thing down.
Yeah, even though it's like a Sonic clone, I do remember like a lot of the levels don't really go very fast. Kind of like this. Mostly because of the lack of like left to right
Not to do anything stupid.
movement.
If we split up in health, we won't be getting in the way at all.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a cool. It looks cool. For sure. I think it's a cool game. I mean, the first one was cool. Oh, okay. Oh, I
Is that a
see
ladder?
over here. I don't wanted to go this way. I thought. Oh, but I can't go under there. So true. Okay, so I have to like do that switch and then backtrack up here. Okay. And I'm stuck here. I didn't even know you could hit that.
I like that you can hit it so many times.
I do like that you can hit it so many times.
I like those little popcorn monsters.
Yeah, this second one just came out. I got some kind of fireball?
Fireball.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe it pulls red things to you.
Maybe.
It's slipping you up like a little noodle. Ay, ay, ay. That scared me.
Yeah, I do remember like most of the shit that comes at you, you can just kind of ignore it. I guess it's a lot like Sonic.
Sonic Flux them.
Can I go back up here? No. Okay, there we go. I feel like I could have just jumped that probably. Okay.
Oh, I imagine how much he's gonna play as all the characters sequentially.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play all of them. Oh, that was breakable? Okay.
Breakable bad.
Breakable bad.
Breakable badge.
Yeah, the lightning when I hit my car, I didn't actually do anything other than turn my radio off. I had to like pull over and turn my car off and restart it to get it to come back on. So that was it.
Were you scared?
No, it was really loud.
Was it like the loudest thing in your life, or has there been louder?
It's probably one of the louder things. I've probably heard louder.
She watches so many loud videos.
I thought I could like attack that and then go through it instead of bounce off of it. See, like in the first game when I did that spin attack on that guy, I think I would have just been fine. Because I would have had the iframes from attacking. Oh, come on.
Hi! Hi, first time chat.
Hi, first time chatter. Hi, how are you doing?
That's not their name.
Cyclone!
Hi, OG Taxian. Or Gitaxian. Oh, it's okay. 2 O's on the end. Gitaxian. Hi.
Oh, okay, I was having trouble. Bird.
Yeah, the attacks in this game are like way crazy. If anything,
Oh my God.
like they're way too dense.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And these dudes have way more HP.
Cyclone. That's one dead bird.
That's one dead baby. Okay. He just explodes his whole body. Okay. I didn't actually touch
put in the
anything.
tube.
I didn't actually pick either option there.
Oh, you didn't pick either? Okay.
Nah, I actually didn't even touch my controller at all. Wow, that's really crazy.
Wow, the 2 of your health just like being shot.
Yeah. I feel like they made the combat a little worse. I mean, I feel like the first game was like pretty easy, but I feel like you should get some iframes after a hit. That's what Sonic does.
Alright, taking care of him now. Kick his fucking ass.
Yeah, he didn't like drop a bunch of bombs directly on top of himself that time. Yeah, I do feel like the difficulty curve is way off on this. I don't know what the dev process for this is like. I know this was supposed to come out like 5 years ago.
It was probably very difficult.
Yeah, they changed engines.
Oh, okay, well that would explain it. That would be hard as hell.
It was on like a Sonic. The first one was on some Sonic odd engine, like Fusion something or something like that. I don't remember.
Good thing we split up. Nice and quick, just the way I like it.
She's like, good thing we split up so we can have different levels to play, just the way I like it.
Okay, none of these have an exclamation point. Is this right? Royal Palace? Okay.
Maybe. It was weird that that one had an exclamation point.
That one did have an exclamation point.
Bird?
A duck, maybe?
Duck.
Yeah.
General Gong's got a great training dojo. He'll help you learn some more advanced techniques.
First day on the job, I got stuck with one of those uniforms made for slim bears. No pun intended, by the way. Forget your guard button. The timing's a little tricky, but it deflect attacks with practice. I don't think I'm ever gonna use my guard button. There we go.
I used to live with Killa. Because she pulled all my furniture and put it in the dollhouse. Why'd you kids have to be so giant? It's because I did give her a little tiny baby voice because she's small.
That guy is real small, real little guy.
That's the size I'd be.
What?
What? This was a big
I
deal?
entered a place? Okay. General Gong. Here's my training course. I'd love to show you around, but first, the Magister wants to see it. Head to the Royal Palace on the eastern end of town to find him. Come back here when you're done. I'll have some challenges waiting for you. I don't know that I'm gonna do that. So the block button is like at the top.
At the top?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the X button.
Yeah, it's on X.
It's weird that the controls look like that in the lower right. I mean, it does tell you them. It's just weird to have a picture of the controller
I
behind
feel like
it.
I feel like I could block better if I had it on R.
I feel like that as well.
I feel like it should be on R. Maybe.
This is changing your keyboard controls.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Alright. Okay. Or whatever. I want it actually this. Oop. Auto guard? I don't know.
I don't know.
I do want free revivals on.
It's nice that they have all these options. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I like when games have all sorts of options.
Yeah,
Instead
that's
of just
true.
one or two.
Yeah.
Bear, Dr. Tough Love.
I'm in charge of fighting illnesses around these parts. Life petals may protect us from serious physical injuries, but nobody's immune to the flu.
Hey, oh my god, it's Gamer City!
Gamer City?
Look up there, there's a D-pad, like gamers!
Oh, like gamers. I think that's hospital.
No, it's a D-pad.
It's D-pad like hospital.
It's the evil symbol in a D-pad.
Hey there, name's May, studying the burgeoning new field of neuroscience. That's brain science, FYI. Over there is Dr. Toughlove. She's into bioengineering, which is all that synthetic flesh stuff. I'd ask if you were here about the research assistant position, but I mean, just look at your hands. I need tiny fingers. I said tiny children's fingers. I'm sorry if I scared you. Dr. Toughlove says I need to work on my people skills and my scientific research ethics. Cool.
Just chopping up fingers? Freak.
Yeah, I don't know. We see some new faces around here. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Zero's been spending more time with the mangy pup lately. I'm kind of jealous.
Aw, you call me a mangy mutt.
Do I?
What? Where am I? Where are we?
I don't know where we are. Look at this guy. It's Falco, isn't it?
It's Falco.
Who's this? I'm in charge. Plano? Like
It's
Plano,
like Texas?
Wow.
You mean Piano, Texas?
Yeah. I'm in charge of the armory. I also refine materials into gold gems. Feel free to bring me anything you collect on the field. Sure.
Oh, people in Plano are always asking about making gold gems, I remember.
I don't know what that's all about. Oh, Mother says that if I have a wood shield, life petals will move toward me. Mmm, so yummy.
Another fucking duck.
There's a lot of ducks. General Gong's got a great training JoJo. He'll help you learn more basic. I think that's what the other duck said also. It's been a while since I saw you. Didn't you just see me not too long ago? Like a few screens ago?
That was my brother.
It must have been. I got
Let's
stuck
talk
with
with one of those
dialogue.
beautiful words.
We have the same dialogue. Do they all have the same dialogue?
Don't
They
forget
do.
your guard button.
Oh, this is gonna be the
Your
King
Excellency.
Harkinian, I
Welcome.
think.
Oh!
We appreciate your attendance on such short notice.
Why have you brought us here, oh exalted one?
That ain't Falco? No, it is Falco. That was Falco.
Future attacks
That ain't
throughout.
Falco.
Our intelligence suggests that this is
That
not
it Falco.
coincidence. However, their connection remains a mystery. We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin.
The most metal voice?
and you will be graciously rewarded.
Yeah, he's like a very
Talking about here.
deep
Want some
voice.
cash? A statue of yours truly? A solid gold motorbike? I think the motor would melt a solid gold bike. Wow. Way to crush my hopes and dreams into dust, Mila.
Any gems you find on a mission are yours to keep. In addition, you may use the palace grounds as your base of operations.
What? That's not a reward. That's
What
just
if I
living
was
up
not
to
an
the
important
shame.
enough
That's
character to
way
get
up
voice
to-
acting?
Carol, we need a place
Well,
to stay. We can't just
feel like
freeload off
unless you're one of the creators
Besides, the money can
OCs,
help us rebuild our home.
Well, I don't know
Then,
about you, but
you
I
know.
want to find the robot that trashed our house. And
So I guess
Okay.
you'd have to be
Metal
someone making a
box.
game in
I'd
order
like
to
to
get
help.
voice.
But my laboratory.
Our soldiers can
Usually.
transport all your equipment
I'll
here
cry.
easily.
I'll cry.
Great.
I'll say asterisk sub
Make
asterisk
sure they're wearing safety
Oh, that's true.
Have we reached
because I
an
can't cry.
agreement?
Ladies,
Yeah, if I wrote dialogue for a game where I knew
Magister,
I wasn't
accept
gonna
your
get a
offer.
voiced character, I'd probably
You
put a lot
render
of
your
like
world a great service.
Sub, sub.
asterisks. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not crying. I'm just saying sub sub.
Yeah, like that probably.
Respect our laws.
Oh, respect our laws? Awesome.
No, I kill you.
I just yes. I just seen
Oh,
your
this guy has a
faces.
light bulb.
I said the same thing. I don't know. I thought the light bulb maybe meant new dialogue.
Oh, you were talking to the wrong
I've seen you
guy.
around before.
Oh, but
They
the
both
bell
had light
speaker?
bulb.
Dragon?
Not
Okay,
quite.
weird.
Why
Not
don't you go
quite.
make yourself useful.
Okay. I tried telling people about what you did to help us beat Brevin. They don't listen. Don't worry though. Everyone here in the palace knows your story. Mostly the part about you getting thrown in jail, but hey, that's still something.
Well, hey, that's still something.
Yes, does this guy have any dialogue? He's got a light bulb. Keep mixing me up with the other guy. I don't see the resemblance. But you also have the same dialogue as the other guy. Can't give you a weapon you haven't been trained to use. Besides, I've heard that your Dragon Boost. Heard about your Dragon Boost, and it's probably stronger than anything we have. Okay. Epic. So I think I was like supposed to come here.
Yeah, you got dialogue, you got story progress, you rolled into a little ball. Maybe.
And then now will I get somewhere else to go? Skyfire Panic.
Oh, difficulty levels, wow. Are you scared? Are you scared of high difficulty? You
I think
wanna-
I play all of these.
You will play all of these. Ooh, boogie woogies.
Yeah.
I like that's the pterodactyl.
Yeah, they just got one of those outdoor fossil skeletons displays. Oh, I remember this thing from the first game.
You all got sucked up. Gone.
Those guys were like kind of important. Okay. Deviant.
There's been an attack on the museum. The culprit stole
Oh,
Pangu.
that's fucked up.
Pangu contains an extensive database of our history and culture.
Yeah,
Much of
those
its
guys are
knowledge
like
has yet to be
computer
deciphered.
things. I
It
don't know.
must be recovered at all costs.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
The enemy base is under attack.
That's probably true.
Cyclone!
How true.
Better sneak it.
I thought she had a down kick. Oh, she kind of does. Okay.
Oh, she does a little bit.
A little bit. Maybe not as long an animation as last time.
Can you run down my spine like that?
Sure. I'd love to.
I make little xylophone noises.
Well, I thought I was gonna grab that, but I guess not.
Ooh, that was a funny sound.
Yeah, it was like a 55. Oh, so true. Oh, okay. Do I have to kill this guy first? Okay. I would love to like hit this guy. How much HP does this have? Seems like a lot. For a random dude?
Oh, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Like he deserved. Oh, that was flip.
They give you all your HP back, but it's still like a long fight. Yeah.
Oh, those guys are weird looking. They make like a little face.
Yeah.
Cyclone!
I think a lot of little Hanukkah moves had that in there.
Oh, I like this one. Aw,
Yeah, that was a cute one.
clown. You got a checkpoint.
I did get a checkpoint.
Good job, pat you on the back. You're so
Oh,
good.
thank you.
You're so good at it. Try to squish you. It's my job.
Yeah, it does try to squish me. I don't think they had that mechanic in the game until like the very end of the last one.
What's the second one?
Yeah.
Might as well just throw you right into it, I guess.
I feel like it's still probably where it's like,
But that would also say maybe it's worth saving it. I mean, it's also been a few years.
it's been several years. Okay,
Nothing
so
wrong with that.
they got rid of the shield thing and replaced it with these orb things?
Yellow orb?
Yeah. Yellow orb?
Eek. Ooh,
That's alright.
she's too good.
Usually in this game, as long as you have like your dash ready to go. Oh, true. You're like usually somewhat safe at least. What did that hit me?
How did that hit me? He already shot a shot. Oh, these types of platforms. Good thing you can dash right past them.
Dude, a lot of these dudes just like don't die from one of my attacks. Takes 2 cyclones to kill that. I don't even know, can I attack through this?
I think they're just platforms. I guess you just go to the left?
I guess.
I guess so. This story was like trippy. Whoa. What is that? What is that room?
I don't know, it's just a dead end, I think.
Just a little bone plat.
How did it damage me while I'm not attacking? Crazy. See, like the part, its head can damage me, but it's also right next to where I need to be hitting. And I have to fall down because it's aerial. So I just like wind up landing on that damage spot. Did I just drop here?
I like all the giant little martini glasses.
Martini?
Oh, you're tickling those guys. They laugh. They're shy. What? Scared me. I didn't know that would happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was above it, but who knows?
I thought it would hurt you at least, but didn't. Just kind of give you a little hug.
Yeah, a little bit of a scat moment.
What's a moment?
That's
Oh, what is this?
coming right now.
This is a
Stay where
cool
you are,
eye.
Carol. This one's
Nice claws.
Besides, this situation.
A monkey? This is monkey, dude? This looks more like a sloth to me.
It did make that. Isn't a sloth a monkey?
Is it? I don't know.
I feel like a sloth would be like a type of monkey. It
It does make a monkey noise, that's for sure. It's got those big claws. Made me think it was a sloth.
I'm gonna Google if a sloth's a type of monkey.
I feel like they're not. But you never know.
You never know. Sloths are mammals, but they aren't primates or marsupials.
Yeah.
What are you? They're related to armadillos and anteaters?
That's funny.
I guess they do have the same kind of vibe. Whoa.
Yeah, this game's kind of crazy.
Oof. He looks like Master Chief. You did it!
Dragon Boost finish, achievement unlocked.
Achievement get.
Stay classy.
Stay classy. I like how you're getting the Glover cards.
They can turn invisible just like a slot. That's true. That was an A? Really? Okay.
Dang, I mean, you almost died. They're like, wow, that was awesome how you almost
Hey.
died. What is that?
Planning to do, mister?
That's
Who are
a
you?
guy.
Why did you destroy my
Is he in there? I like him.
His name is
My
Ah.
buddy! My friend! How could you? We were just having fun!
That's what we felt like when you broke
Has
our
laser
house.
eyes like a slot.
Doesn't feel
That's
so
true.
good, does it?
Do you even know how long it took to fix the micro sensor?
Yeah, I
button?
definitely was making monkey
Everything
noises,
requires
but
so we
it
can
looked like a
eliminate all
slot.
IR interference and
This
use
guy
the
was making
control
monkey
pad.
noises in the inside.
Flush mount and a high-tech IR
Ah.
encoder and a micro sensor audio and wide-angle reception and a bike.
This guy's got like triangle ears though. Oh, never mind. No, they're
IR
not.
interference
Okay.
is unbearable.
Are they also sloth? Sloth.
Yeah, they
What
seem
just happened?
maybe
Slothful.
maybe a little
Lilac here.
sloth.
Mission accomplished. The
Awful.
culprit is
A little bit slothful.
incapacitated.
Thank you, thank
What are you
you.
still doing there?
Slothful
Thieves are getting
Jeremiah.
away in their airship.
Jeremiah,
I only
Jeremiah?
found that out like right now.
You're
Enough.
insane.
Head to the seaport immediately. Move out.
Jeremiah reference?
Oh, Jeremy reference.
Dummy! You
Hey,
We fell for it. We thought they were asleep too.
I didn't.
No, we
No.
fell for
I
it.
don't know anyone that can fall asleep that fast. The superpower.
I can do. Why is the Xbox logo there?
Xbox Live.
Yo, mama.
Yo,
Oh, wacky
mama.
workbench.
So bad that she Xbox
Xbox
Live. What is this? Oh, surfing?
Ooh, look
Can I
at
like
cool
up and down
pose.
here? No, I can't. No,
It's
input.
just-
Okay.
I'll input you.
Yippee!
They should put you in this game.
They should have both of us in this game, I think.
Oh yeah, we would be like Ice Climbers type character. Or maybe
Ah,
more like Olimar and Pikmin. You pull me out of the ground.
That's true. Oh, so true. Yeah, I think this game would benefit a lot from a little bit of iframes.
A little bit of effort,
A little bit of iframes. Just a little bit.
a little bit. Do you hit these things? Maybe. What the?
Okay.
Maybe from the other side. Or not?
Or
Weird.
just that side, yeah. That was how I hit the first one, so it's like, that should be
Maybe it's
right.
because your spin like hit it from the other side. I don't know. Weird.
Oh, okay. Bombs, I guess. No. Didn't
Right.
really look like bombs, but it's okay. No? No dice?
I think it's from the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it must have just been your spin, just touching it from that side. Ha! Eek! What?
What? Oh,
Rude.
ah.
I wear iframes, yeah.
Iframes like gases? Yeah.
I have those.
You do? You're so cute in them.
You made fun of me.
What? When?
You're like,
When
you
did I
can't
make
see
fun of
shit.
you?
Like, bitch, you can't see shit.
When? When did I say that?
Then you wore them. It's that bird from Zelda.
From Zelda?
From Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I haven't played Breath of the Wild.
He's so shaped like them.
This guy just kind of has like a weird fucking attack shape. Kind of like right exactly where I need to hit him again is the issue.
Ricky, Icky Klein. Ricky Koo and Klein.
That's the braid from Kirby, Dynablade?
Oh, I was
Am I
thinking of
supposed to be doing this? I don't know.
I
where
don't
the
know, he
boss
just
is.
kind of left.
Okay.
Maybe it's just
What?
Oh, maybe on the missile. Maybe? That was weird how they stopped
They
for you.
didn't show me these.
Oh, they're there. It was just like not
I didn't see them.
in the middle of the screen. It was on the left.
I didn't see them at all.
But I saw them. Don't worry, I saw them, so you didn't have to. I'm the nostalgia critic,
Ah.
and I die.
I thought you said Guitar Hero, not Gunstar Hero, and I was like, wow. Particular.
It'll be funny. I would love to see a Guitar Hero like boss.
Yeah, I start doing like one of their songs. Like a Tom Morello one.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Can I... Oh, please. Okay. Ooh.
This is a weird one. I do like the sound it makes though.
Oh, come on.
Whew.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, please. Would you please?
Would you please? Oh, there's a platform
Would
right
you
under you.
please? There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Sorry.
I feel like I should have just killed that guy. I feel like I would have just killed him. I jumped in on my attack.
That's our attack.
Okay, puts the health by the bombs.
Well, at least you get full health from it.
Bro, why did that cancel my attack? I'm supposed to be invincible. I think that didn't work right.
Sorry, I like all the sounds.
Yeah, it sounds real good.
I like
really
your pet
them.
fish.
My fish?
Yeah, you got a pet fish.
No, that's my orb.
Yeah, it's got fins.
Oh my god. Who would win in a fight, Lilac or one enemy?
Lilac or Paralyps?
I can't even attack it? Okay.
2 lips for 2 fists.
I got 2 fists, 2 lips.
Oh! That's a funny bug.
Like fighting type.
Yeah, bug fight. Stop! Stop! Leave him alone! You're fucking juggling his ass.
What did you do?
Ha! Oh, you gotta fight him again, I guess.
Oh my god, that didn't even touch me. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Hi.
Good heavens.
Good lord, what is going on in there? Oh, what?
That was ass. Maybe it just crushes me.
I crush you.
Ah, yippee!
I have a crush
Oh,
on
okay.
you.
I had a crush on you too.
She's been deactivated.
Looks like she's been
Whoa
deactivated.
there, throttle back.
Quite a few of these enemies look like Bionicle, that's true.
Hey you!
Wow, it's
What do you think you're
Future
doing with our
Carol?
robot?
Let me bring you up to
Crazy.
speed.
Oh,
The name's
Corazon.
Corazon, captain
Okay.
of the Sigwada and mercenary extraordinaire.
Did I have skipped that fight? No, there's probably a ceiling on
This is a
the
real sweet
heads
piece of
up.
hardware. You stole
Maybe.
it from Perusa. We're here to steal it back.
I don't know what you're talking
We're
about,
here to
but
steal
there's
it
no
back.
way you're keeping her after what you've done. I figured you'd say that. Then it's time to kick the tires and light the fires!
Okay.
That's so true.
Target acquired!
Oh.
Target sighted. What the fuck?
Check things! Yup!
Shit.
Oh.
Looks like someone's hankering for a spanking.
Hankering for spankering.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say. They did it wrong.
That's one dead lilac.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
These are inner like iframes at all times. Bro, what are you iframes, bro? What?
Don't be so scared. Just let me hit you.
He's like constantly in the iframes. Love heights. Okay.
You're more of a plumber than a fighter. I
Plumber?
I have no idea what fight she's talking about.
She thinks you're Mario?
Oh. Crazy. It's crazy. She's like literally permanently in her iframes.
It's like if this game had
This
PvP.
is crazy. It's like if this game had PvP and this person had like a full build.
That's also true. They do got a gun.
Oh.
Killed.
The fights in this game suck so far. Like,
You gotta go get the card.
yeah.
Just standing on their dead body.
Yeah, I think in the first one, I think you did have to collect the card.
Yeah, I think you did.
Maybe I need to turn on the auto guard
Pretty
shit.
impressive. I actually got a
Maybe.
little beat it
I
up.
don't know why they added a
The
guard button.
mastermind.
I feel like when it comes to platformers, 2 buttons is good, maybe 3.
Hey guys, kept you waiting, huh?
But I feel like when I play a platformer that's on like 8
Is that
buttons,
you?
I'm like, no,
Well,
thank
ain't
you.
this a Charlie Foxtrot of a situation? Sorry, sis. Another time.
Corey!
Oh, they're
after her.
sisters.
Sister, she never mentioned? Okay.
That's her badass older sister. With a
Badass
gun.
older sister that
A
didn't
decoy.
live at her house.
Clever.
I must reluctantly agree. For a while.
Oh, can we buy that toy on
Oh,
fangamer.com?
maybe,
I guess that's
maybe. I don't know if
something
these
to
guys are
celebrate.
with Fangamer. I don't know if this
I don't
is
know.
a
Girl, was that
popular enough game.
was that your sister?
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
for
I'm
it.
totally weirded out.
A little toy of the little doggy one.
Sister
Or
not,
rabbit or
this
whatever
was
she
an attempted
is.
robbery of a major
I
historical
think she's a dog
artifact
because
on
of her
Chatusian
tail.
soil.
Oh, Mila?
The
Yeah.
Magister will hear
Yeah,
of it.
she's like a bunny. She's supposed to be cream and tails.
She's definitely supposed to be cream tails.
The ports have been ghosted.
Crails.
Look at this dude's forehead.
Hey!
The fucking size of this dude's
Much
forehead.
downtown
Look at this dude.
Look at this dude. This dude got fucking forehead supplements. This dude clicked on a spam email that said gain inches now, and it put inches of all of them on his forehead.
Want a high IQ.
It is only a matter of time.
Oh my god, that's a 14 head? Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Team head. I like it.
Hey, the museum got trashed, so this
Oh
place is
my
new.
god.
Brain
Now
supplements.
turn into a dragon!
Sorry, kid. Her dragon mode had to
This is like
I wanna
Siri,
scare the
but
museum staff in case someone
I don't know. That's like
Siri,
a
but with
nuclear
tentacles.
weapon.
Bill. Lame.
This is like if Amazon Alexa was a
We need to
nuke.
fight that thing again.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I've
They should
informed
make
the
that.
Magister Daisy Vents. That woman is now on the official Terror watch list.
That woman.
That's
Terror watch list? Did she just say it's on the terror watch list?
That's my sister we're talking about.
You want to say another word?
Did she just say the terror watch list?
Citizens in mind.
Terror watch
Thanks to
list?
nebulous familial ties.
They got like
come into
fucking
it.
9/11 politics in this game?
Ever.
She a terrorist?
This universe had a 9/11? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got George Bush persona in this game?
Can we see it? Can we see the George Bush?
I want to
persona?
see George Bush's persona.
What do you
Can't
think he'd
believe-
be?
What would George Bush be? I feel like he would be.
He'd be like a basset hound, like one of those soggy doggies.
He'd be a coyote, I think, because he's from Texas.
Oh yeah, isn't he? What was that fucking road? Like the LBTG? What's fucking some road over there?
Alright. Oh, the LBJ, Lyndon B. Johnson freeway?
Yeah, I called it the LGBT freeway.
Oh, I wish it was called that.
It looked like
clear
it.
the museum. Curator holds a mean grudge. Let's talk to Alexa.
Kingdom Stone?
I
What?
think these are play shit from the first game, maybe. Can't believe we lost supports from one little airship attack. Feels humiliating. Bill managed to pull over the mangy pup, so I got something good out of this at least. I don't know what they mean.
Who's the mangy pup? Why is there an arrow in the pillar?
Someone tried to kill the king and he was like, yeah, whatever.
That was pretty cool.
Pretty funny. I'm not thrilled at the damage caused to the museum's exhibit. Neither is the owner. I suppose it was unavoidable, all things considered. You should consider contributing a few gems toward the rebuilding process. No,
Shut up.
I
You do
won't.
that.
In hindsight, perhaps we should have secured Pengu within the confines of the palace. Nevertheless, I believe having such a rare artifact be available for public viewing to be important. I actually don't think you should have the big, like, space weapons out where just anyone can interact with it. But then again, I'm not in charge of the terror watch list, so I can exchange.
Woohoo!
Achievement unlocked gem exchange. What does that do for me? Oh.
You got a gold gem.
I think they should put me on the terror watch list.
You are.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, she thinks I'm on the terror watch list. Oh, here's this guy. This place is... Oh, you want to do it? You do it.
This place is a tavern, so why don't you grab a drink and pull up a chair and sit down? Then we'll talk.
I don't think any of these guys are old enough to drink. These strike me as like 16. Sorry, I was listening to music. Thunder Lilling's new album is pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
Have a seat at the table, serve up drinks. Okay.
I'd be up there by the sky pirate if I hadn't drawn the short straw. Guard duty's the pits. Not that I can prove it, but I'm pretty sure Gwang, who rigged that draw, he's always had it in for the punk-eared bitch.
What does punk-eared mean? What is
I don't
this?
know.
Which persona is this? I'm laying low here until I hit the road again. Manager was nice enough to rent me one of the rooms in exchange for livening up the place with tunes. If you find any vinyl, I can totally play them back for you. Okay, so this is just someone's persona. It's like a Kickstarter character.
Oh, they got to be the bard, like in Shovel Knight.
I haven't seen Corey in years. She told me to stay out of trouble. I've never played Shovel Knight. But now she's the one on Shang Tzu's most wanted list.
I like Shovel Knight.
I never played it. Also, hey, I can't believe you didn't have my back with Scary Lady. Corey's not a bad guy. She's my sister.
What is this thing?
The ears are punks and the rest isn't? I'll try to understand that.
I'll try to understand that. It's a funny response.
My parents call Askell mangy pup a lot, but not to his face. I don't think it's a nice word. Oh, that's who they're talking about.
He doesn't look like a dog to me at all. He looks more like kind of lizard.
Has a lizard tail, straight up. He's like a dragon.
Yeah, he's like I guess a dragon pup. I guess maybe. That's weird.
Maybe they. I don't know.
Oh, she's so shy.
So, we beat up a robot with a kid genius inside its GUI center, and then we found out there are 2 Carols? Our lives are strange. I was the little guy. It's like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have broken his friend. I can shop at you?
Oh, I'd shop
You're
for
a
her.
shop?
I'd buy a plush of her. I thought it said cheaper
That's just
socks.
funny. What is this? Oh, this is to make the game easier, right?
Oh yeah, and at a cost, at a
Okay.
price.
I wish there was an iframes one. I'd buy that one. Okay, so I did the first one. Now I'll do this one.
Enter the battle pits.
Have you seen
Battle
Carol?
Spear.
Yeah, she said she was
Thank God they
in the
got
mood to buy
the
ice
shit
cream for
voice, so I don't
everyone.
have to read all of
Isn't she
it.
the best?
So she doesn't have to hear my
Sure.
epic voice acting.
No, I love your voice acting, babe.
Waddle dee.
Carol? Why are you
That
going
is
to shake
one
Moo?
dead
Battle
whale.
Spear, gonna fight, gonna get me.
Whoa, what? What
Ah!
about, our missions from the Magister?
Look at her just like wiggling around up there.
She's on a motorbike.
Nira's gonna kill us.
Yeah, you could.
Do you hate Mondays like we do? Then come
Oh,
on
Garfield?
Sphere for Mayhem Monday. Face down the awesome power of our BattleBot Brigade! And don't forget about our knuckle-busting Battle Royale! Players from all around the globe do
I like Fortnite.
Fortnite, did he mention Fortnite? Battletoads.
Garfield's in the game? I wish.
Oh, am I a battle of dude?
Check this guy out. I think that's Rock Hawk.
That's Rock Hawk?
Yeah.
Girls?
Entertainment Corporation. Grand prizes are subject to change at the discretion of Mayor Zhao at any time and are non-negotiable. All entrance fees are non-refundable.
I like that they didn't get someone that would talk real fast there and just sped someone up.
They could have gotten me. I can do that.
Yeah.
You've
I
heard
feel like you
me
could
do it.
just get a guy on Fiverr that does that for $5.
Yeah, I should have gone on Fiverr.
Did you say you were looking for more fighters? A solid idea, but
What's
Gong and
the
I had already considered it. The champion had no interest in our battles. Something about the Red Wing of Justice will not be drafted into military service.
What?
Ooh, dodge the draft.
Yeah, I won't be drafted either because
But
Yeah.
you do
gay.
want his help, right?
Dodge the
So what if we
draft.
go
I
to
like
the
him.
battle sphere and win? Then he'll have to reconsider.
It's cool that you can get out of the army free if you're trans. I think that was nice of them.
The masked Marauder with
They undid it for a little bit, but then they
I would
said,
like
no,
to know
actually,
if
you
the
don't have
robots
to.
in there are related to
No,
the
you
ones we've
don't
been fighting.
have to.
I suppose this is worth our attention.
That's the spirit.
That was her running over to the blue.
Oh.
I like when you interrupt her. Psych!
Psych!
Psych! I remember when people used to say that all the time.
Oh, yeah, in the 90s. Remember the 90s?
Remember the 90s? Remember my shoes? Wow. There you go.
Oh, bounce back?
Bounce back.
Bounce back? Did I?
Fine. The cone. Oh. Oh.
There we go.
There you go. I hate girls. You hate girls?
Girls?
You hate girls?
Didn't hate girls.
How did you say this, gay plushie?
Oh, hi, Gay Plushie, how are you doing? Good to see you.
It says your name, so I look says hi.
What? No, I looked over.
No, I said it. Can you pick up one of those cones?
I don't think so. Yeah. Sorry. I wish I could. Oh, I gotta like push this down and do that. Epic. I don't know what that was. Eh?
The booger? Oh, it changed that wall to the thing.
Did change that wall. Oh,
Oh, you gotta go into the green up there. Boy,
yeah, I knew that. I just thought it would kind of keep me going in the same direction rather than change it slightly. No, I'm gonna do go this way. Okay. Take this.
And that.
Did that hit me, bro? You're crazy.
I am crazy. Oh, you looked in the logo? The logo's epic.
The logo?
Get the
Oh! Yeah, that's by A10 on Twitter.
I can link if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, you didn't have a little credit in the bottom.
Oh, I haven't added it? I thought I did. Always should add it.
I'm just watching her play, but it looks cool. It sounds cool with the first one.
Yeah, they A10 on, they're the same username on Twitch also.
Oh yeah, on Twitch, I forgot it.
Yeah.
I forget lots of things. I'd forget my own head if it wasn't screwed on.
Yeah, me too.
You would?
Yeah. What? I like your head too. Oh.
Oh, Cyclone Gangnam Style?
Psy Gangnam Style?
What the Lunch Lady Style?
With the Lensler style?
Lunchler.
Is that what you said?
No, but you can believe in whatever fantasy worlds you live in.
You think about living in a fantasy world?
Like you just...
What?
You just launch yourself into that laser.
That's what the game said. You know, the game said time to do that.
She says the game sent her psychic signals.
Yeah.
Can we go on the Ferris wheel?
Sure.
Yippee! The Ferris wheel in the background.
Do you think they would clone Psy?
Yeah, they already have.
Oh, really? Maybe I hit this guy right here.
Somewhere.
And his little Michael chip.
Oh, not my Michael chip. No, not my
Stop even
GTX
homing rockets on me, bro. Help system ass.
I think the help system. Kill his ass, he's dead.
Got him. That was a really easy boss. It was like the easiest one so far. Where is it? That one was like way easier. This should have been like that.
Can I have a bite of the card? I like how they put the YouTube play button down there.
Yeah, it is nice of them to put the YouTube play button there.
YouTube bread.
YouTube poop. Where there's smoke, they pinch back.
While this was an unexpected deviation, this diversion gives us an opportunity to confirm our neighbor's strength. We are all in this together, after all.
Have fun storming the battlesphere!
I like his laugh bouncing.
It takes me back.
It takes me back.
If they're making a YouTuber's Life 3, I actually feel like YouTuber's Life 2 is like for sure them saying like, fuck it, we're done.
This is a call for help. This is a cry for help.
It was very much like a cash out type of game, but you never know. Maybe they will just keep shitting out more of them. They certainly threw a shitload into advertising YouTuber's Life. Like every single fucking top streamer got paid to play it.
The second one?
Yeah.
That's funny, especially with how much it sucked.
Yeah, that's how I found it, because they paid German to stream it.
Oh yeah, he did! I remember the thumbnail for his like YouTube video of it. He's just like out of bounds walking around.
Yeah. Yeah, he did fall out of bounds.
I didn't watch that video though.
One of the earlier class. I saw it live.
Oh, you saw it live?
I was like having to tune in that day. It's not like I was really looking for YouTuber Life content. I don't think anyone has ever been looking for YouTuber's Life content.
YouTuber's Life?
Oh, it's like grinding like from Sonic.
Oh, it's Carnival Night. I love a good Carnival level.
Ah, I think you could be in a Carnival level if you wanted.
He wants me to be a Carnival level.
How can I climb this, please? I like this animation. You like this?
Oh!
I like the way it handles pushing you back down.
That's how bugs move.
That is how bugs move. It's true.
You killed that fucking guy.
Oh, could I please just jump high enough to get up here? Thank you.
You can. You just gotta believe, Ellie.
You just have to like do it perfect. For some reason.
I can do it perfect. What is this? Oh, it's a cannon. That's so carnival. This is an LGBT moment.
Happy LGBT.
SJW LGBT agenda.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Happy Easter, Xbox. Happy birthday, Xbox. Merry Christmas.
Oh, so true. I was gonna beat this. But the,
Ooh, strongman competition. Christmas just a week away.
Christmas is just a week away. That's so true. As soon as, like, the instant that Halloween ends, it's Christmas time.
Instant that Halloween ends, it's November. I finally get to move. Over with the being in boxes saga. I'm in my Animal Crossing character in boxes saga.
Really? You're in boxes?
I am in boxes. I've been in boxes for months, and it's gonna be over soon. What the fuck?
Why is long? Okay.
That's funny. Do you think they have those at Six Flags?
What?
The get in the ball and get whacked?
And get launched? I don't think they got that.
They should have that.
They should have that.
Can you go back?
What?
I wanna look at the worm, please. Look at him! No! No!
He gave me a gem! I'm sorry. He did give me a gem though.
What? Get down from there.
Nothing up here? Alright. What am I... Break all these?
Just like an up to move you up.
Oh!
Bunnies! Bunnies!
Bunnies?
Go back, there's bunnies!
Oh, yeah, they're kind of bunny-like.
They're not kind of bunnies I like, they're bunnies! Oh, invincible? I don't know. They're just maybe more gems?
I thought this shit was like... I thought this shit gave you... infinite boost, but it didn't seem to do that for me.
It just said bonus. So in my mind, that just means more gems, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hard to say.
Ooh, yeah! Ooh, I like the popping balloons.
Wow. Look at ball. A trail of funny game currency, then I collected all of it? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I love funny game currency. What is this? Oh, Johnny Sports!
Johnny Sports, the final boss of sports.
Leono. Due to all the concussions he got from sports, he has less health than other bosses.
That's true. Scott also joined the dudes. Got a lot of tennis elbow.
He doesn't even play tennis because it's a girl sport.
You can get tennis elbow from anything. It's just called tennis elbow.
What is it called? Tennis elbow? Do tennis players get it the most?
Yeah.
What does it do to you?
Because tennis is just a game like where you only swing your elbow around a lot.
His sons!
Dragon Powerhouse? Good heavens. Okay. Kind of insane.
They're insane. There's so many
This
of them.
game is crazy. The first one is not like this.
I remember the first one having some tough bosses, but I don't know if they're this tough. They're insane.
This is like, there's too much shit on my screen.
You killed them.
Yeah, I think the fucking continues like fuck up your score too, which is really lame. Yeah, they do.
No, you gotta play the YouTube video.
Maybe I gotta do what?
You gotta play the YouTube video I gave you.
Oh. Yeah. His 3 sons? Yeah, he did have 3 sons for some reason. I'm gonna look at the settings. Maybe there's something else I can do to turn off the bullshit.
What do you mean, for some reason?
What?
For some
Yeah,
reason.
let's turn auto guard on, maybe. Oh.
Maybe. Give it a whirl. Maybe you go up.
Oh, it's up?
It looked like there's up.
Battle sphere.
Oh, the battle ball.
Battle ball?
I would have called it the battle ball. This shit looks like the battle pass.
No funny business. Unless you're one of the battle clowns. In that case, the dispensation of humor would be acceptable. What are you talking about? Acrobell? The various antics of the battle clowns are most agreeable. We all enjoy a good laugh, professionally, of course. Don't talk like that. Check out this dog poster.
Thunder. Thunder?
Thunder Lilling. Oh, cool picture.
Yeah, I love your drawing.
That's like if the Pope was Pac-Man.
Oh, he should be.
He should be.
You think Pac-Man's Cafe 64?
Like a video game. Oh, this is someone's persona. Root beer.
Root beer.
Lilac, what brings you to these parts? If you ever feel like going on another wacky adventure with the red scarf, turn far away. Here's some sandwiches for sale here. Fruit juice too, wow. The whole thing with the museum in Shang-Tu's seaports wouldn't have happened under my watch. That's the trouble with Shang-Tusians. Way too soft. Give them a couple of days with Shang-Mu's #1 patrol guard. I'll whip them in the shade.
I like how she got down and wanted me to talk to that person.
Yeah, that's what I do with short people also.
Yeah, you do that when I'm so short.
This is...
What's that animal?
They're like
Well,
wearing
yeah.
another animal. That's like
Are
a
they?
hoodie, it looks like.
They just look like they got wings to me.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? What, like, yeah. Yeah.
What?
That's what I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
pushes you.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah. You're agreeing.
You may remember me from such Harry documentaries as Aliens, The Maniacs Who Blew It Out, and Magnificent, 100 Best Hair Salons for Canines. Hey, were you one of the kids that got thrown into a Shang-Chi prison? We should do an interview about that sometime. Well, we could have just done the interview. It's more a dog poster.
Dog poster. It's Thunder Lilling.
That dog's trans. You can tell because of the color scheme.
Oh, that dog's trans.
I think it's a cat, I guess.
It's an animal. They're an animal.
Guy's old.
Oh, this one's old. Old rights.
You wanna do the old voice? Okay. I didn't even talk to him.
That's what they
Carol,
sound
wait
like.
up!
Live
A big
concert.
Thunder Lilling.
Hi, how's
Live
it
concert.
going?
Miku
What were you
dog.
thinking?
That
You
is a
shouldn't have
Miku
run off
dog.
without us.
I
Yeah.
don't need a babysitter, okay?
Ah, she wanted to see the Miku dog so bad she left.
That's not the
Yeah, there was
what I
a
meant.
disco guy.
Look,
If we're gonna fight
Look
back
down.
here, then we're gonna
Look
do
down?
it together.
the D-pad. I told you, Gamer City.
You're awesome.
Charm is finally rubbing off
You
on
knew
guys.
it. You knew it. You knew the D-pad.
Scary lady.
I knew it was the D-pad,
I'm
Dick-pad
here to
City.
recruit the
Dick
champion
Pad.
to our cause.
Yeah, that's his name, Dick-pad.
You are
Yeah.
The
clearly
original
doing
gamer.
well without our support.
I like that little running guy on the right.
Yeah, I like that he runs in and then runs off.
Shy. What are you?
What's
I like your little
raccoon?
jacket.
There's a cat with a helmet.
There's some bats. Ooh, the motor, the bitch top.
Who's this guy? I'm part of the maintenance crew. We keep Zaos, battle bots, and tough shit. If have any materials to spare, I'll gladly trade you some gold gems for them.
I like how you really emphasize that.
Sorry, I had to.
If have.
Core exchange. Badge unlock, core exchange.
There's a little guy that was running back and forth in the cut.
Oh, look what I can do right here. Look, you can actually move before you're like in the loading zone. Yeah, and you can just kind of perma this, can't you? Wow.
That's weird. That's okay. It's just funny.
Yeah, I can actually do it. Hold on. And then I can like change my direction so it looks like I never even did it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I wonder why it's like that instead of a big continuous scroll.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's just looping, actually. I think it's just looping back.
Oh, I get to pick the direction the elevator goes, just like real life.
I get to pick the direction. Me. Dog.
Silver Lotus. Blake and Balthazar is bizarre. Are you a shop? Are you a real shop?
Brave Stones.
Well enough to clear it, you'll easily earn back. Oh, they make the game harder? That's okay. Yeah, I'd love to just exit. I didn't do whatever I had to do there? Okay.
It's a hub. I don't know.
I felt like I mean, I got like a cutscene.
You got a cutscene.
Oh, have a nice dinner. Thanks for hanging out.
Dinner.
I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here and look at the dog.
I'll be so quick. I'm not gonna put it on the bag.
It's so quick. She wants me to play the game.
I'll give you a bag.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be something else to do here. I thought last time when we did the hub world, it like gave me the episode for you to pick from.
Yeah, when you left it.
Oh, these are vinyls.
What is this?
The lawn? From those ponytails.
No.
I can't get a different haircut. I thought maybe I could change her hair.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
There's like multiple floors.
There are multiple
floors. Can you play those games?
It seemed like I could, maybe.
Maybe not.
You can certainly talk about them.
But smaller. Get out of Dance Dance Revolution.
Dance Dance. This game's playable.
Woohoo! Fist of Frog.
Jump for new game, start for option.
Fist of Frog!
I did it. I think. This is awesome, man.
This is such a game.
Can I eat them when they're green like that? I can. Oh, okay. Kind of not a lot of indicator when they're gonna come out of that. Beat the lava. This is awesome. This is awesome, man.
She gave up. Where's the music?
What?
Oh, like Pac-Man.
Okay, there we go again.
I could get a higher score than you. Pushes you over.
Okay. How do I exit? Goodness gracious, it's start to exit.
No, yeah, because you're starting to leave.
Instead of just B. Arena is up. Maybe do I need to do that?
Oh, you go up because it says up.
Good Lord,
Wow.
that is not super intuitive.
It's the battle spear.
Our next
That's
contestant
true.
is a water dragon.
They don't care about
Now
being
that's
intuitive.
something you don't see every day.
She's a water dragon?
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't really know she was a dragon at all, to be honest. But I didn't
Yeah,
really
they
think
don't
that she
really. I think they tell you in the first game. She doesn't really look like a dragon.
was. She's a little animal. For being a battle ball, it's really dirty. We should clean it up.
There's also not very much battling.
It's mostly like a lot of spikes. It's all
Yeah.
fucked up, guys.
It's all just stage hazards. They should call it the stage hazards here.
Stage spear. There's a little bit of bad one. Cyclone.
Cyclone. Oh.
Boing. Oh, you did it.
Victory.
Oh,
Perfect run?
that was perfect.
Even? Okay.
Oh, that was very easy. I guess it was the beginner's gauntlet. Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. Oh, this is the one that's gonna be like Fortnite.
What on earth? Oh, you're fighting. I thought you were fighting your like friends.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Shit out of them. Cyclone.
There's like a lot of shit going on.
There's so much. Yeah, I remember they thought they had something like this in the first game too, with like a bunch of shit coming at you in an arena.
Oh yeah, I think they did have something like this.
Cyclone! Although it didn't have like all the other characters also fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, my stones!
My stones! That's slang for his balls.
Oh, my stones!
My stones. Oh, right in the stones.
Oh, that's what they say.
Whoa.
Deep Rock.
Only the last fighter
Oh, the stones!
ultimately face the champion.
Oh, now I do fight.
Woohoo!
Does that mean what I think it means? Because if it does, I don't like what it means. Alright, here's the plan. You guys take the fall, and
She's scared.
I'll take on
She's so doggy woggy, that rabbit.
Yeah. She looks kind of like me.
Guess we're going to have to settle
If
this
you were
the
like
hard way, huh?
a baby.
Oh, I've been waiting a long time
Like if you're a baby mode.
Yeah. Hero Battle Royale.
Can I choose Spider-Man?
I wish there was like a story option in this where you let one of the little robots, like you kill all your friends immediately, and then let one of the little shithead robots who go and they die.
I always dreamed of this day. Did she freeze herself?
No, that's the Ice Panda that freezes. Ow, Jesus Christ. There's no iframes on that, so that just does 1 billion damage. It's crazy. It did almost my whole health bar.
Oh, that character's the meta character. You gotta play as them. Killed her. Ow! Hey, no teaming.
What kind of animal?
Oh, one of them just dies off screen. What was she wasn't doing anything. Why'd she die?
I don't know.
She died
You
of
ran
numbers.
into the ice things that do your entire fucking health bar and damage. Oh,
that's
I
the-
just hit you with my fucking dash. Wow. Take at least 1 point of damage.
Yeah, get over here.
Jesus Christ, what is this shit?
OP character.
I don't know, the fights in this game.
He felt that one in his stones.
Fortnite for women? Yeah.
Let's do it again.
The card!
Don't worry about me.
Do not foul this up.
Not fuck this up.
The auditor is like, fuck this up.
Nice stones, big raid message. Okay, I can remember it.
The Red Wing of Justice.
My stones, Luigi. That's a stones, Luigi.
It's a stone, Luigi.
Didn't make it.
Make it. It's a stone, Luigi.
You're a hard person to get a hold
I
of.
chiseled it.
I chiseled it.
I chiseled it.
It's a football, Mario. I chiseled it. It's even official size.
This is Rockhawk.
Like to extend
Like, but like Cyber Rockhawk.
Shang 2 is besieged by war machines and needs
Look at her little
stalwart
face.
heroes to
What
defend
is she
it.
talking about?
Please, in the name of justice, help us
Oh,
protect our
justice?
city.
Is that so? Very well. I will make time to listen to your intriguing offer.
But first, I dare you to face one
Those butt
final
cheeks.
challenge. That's right,
Yeah,
folks. The
a little bit.
champion himself will decide what a contestant's final challenge
Oh,
will be.
please. Anything the boss.
Brrr. I wonder if it's random.
This
What?
calls for a race.
Really?
I feel like it's just gonna be all of
You know
them.
who I am, right?
Yeah.
I
You know who I
assure
am.
You'll need more than a nice pair of boots to keep up with me.
Boobs.
He'll need more than a nice pair of boobs.
That's what you said to me. And I was like, should I rip them off like Velcro?
The guy was like talking a lot, but then he just started running slow as fuck.
What is this little Family Guy running? Wow, that was easy. I think he should just start cheating.
Yeah?
I think that'd be funny if he started cheating.
I think he should.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him. He's so slow.
He needs it. Oh yeah, true.
Oh, that was weird.
Full Sonic physics in it.
Well,
How many laps?
5? 6?
Why?
I don't know. That's Rockhawk. Oh, there you go. Phew.
Oh, true. Autumn.
Woohoo! Peace.
Got an S.
S for super cool.
Espers suck.
I don't believe what I'm seeing, folks. Our newcomer has beaten Captain Kalau's challenge.
I like that they say Kalau.
Kalau!
Taste him! Defeat! Victory!
Maybe he's Polish.
Okay,
Probably.
so now that you're done being over dramatic,
Take off the bird head and he's actually just a human guy.
we could use
He's
your
just
help with
Polish.
some
It's just
items.
the country
Very
of
well.
Poland under there.
My people will review your request and pertinent details, but first,
He's the
I would
Muslim
tend
man.
to some unresolved matters. I will message you once I'm done. You have my word.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Here to present the grand prize for the Battle Royale is the honorable, handsome, and highly humble leader of our fair city, our very own Mayor!
I remember this guy from the first one. Wow, he looks different.
everyone. Thank you.
I don't actually remember him at all.
I feel like he... a different color in the first one, maybe? I don't remember.
Prize.
I don't remember this guy at all, so I'll believe whatever you say.
Dang, he's like the mayor of them all in the first one.
This is going to be
Stand back.
Yeah.
Your reward is coupons for you and your friends to dine at City Hall.
500
glorious
V-Bucks.
Downtown Shangmu.
V-Bucks? Ooh, I hope it's a Robux.
Thank you, Mayor Zhao.
500 Robux just for you.
What an honor.
Yeah, they should make it 500 Robux for me. And then I can get
I know.
Hello Kitty.
Hilarious.
Carrot
Hello
Cakes.
Kitty.
Thank you
Hello
all
Kitty
for
Cafe.
competing. See you next time. No refund, seriously.
Check it out, his forehead, dude.
Fighters.
Or his forehead literally goes off the screen.
But they're nothing
That's how
if the
smart he
captain
is.
Can't handle
He's
it
so
full
smart.
strength.
Good.
I don't think we'll be
Pretty
able
much
to.
But I have
fucked.
no
I
intention
don't think
of
we'll be able to beat
underestimating
him.
them.
With a forehead like that, we're fucked. The game probably runs on their brain power.
Yeah. They probably just like imagine us getting
was
defeated
so
and it would become
awesome!
real.
Except for the part where we didn't win anything. That was stupid.
Look on the bright side.
That was
We got the
stupid.
captain's attention.
And we
Well,
can eat at Mayor Zal's mansion whenever we want.
Awesome.
I guess.
I'll have to eat at Mayor Zal's mansion.
Can I eat at your mansion?
I'll have a mansion.
Well, when you get one.
I'm not gonna get a mansion.
Time attack or whatever. Alright, the diversion has gifted us a useful ally, but understand that future deviations from our mission will not be so easily forgiven. Found that cursed theme song and just driving me to distraction.
Why do you talk like that? Be normal.
I confess to while I find the entertainment value of the battle spirit to be of dubious quality, I cannot deny its mass appeal nor its catchy theme.
Dubious.
The dubious creature.
Dubious, woobious. Booby woobious.
Morbius.
Orifices, Morbiuses.
Morbius.
Morbius, Orifice, Morbius.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's it. Oh, Mystery of the Frozen North.
Ooh.
King Dale of Shuigong is asking for our
Dale?
help. Apparently,
Dale.
we need to track down a thief that's been stealing.
King Dale?
Shuigong has become a close
There's someone
ally.
named Dale. I
It
don't
would
think
be
he'd
our
be
honor
king.
to assist them in their
He's
time of
not
need.
Dale, he's
I don't think
Dale.
I don't think there's ever been a royalty named Dale. I don't think that's.
There's now.
I don't
Times
think
change.
it's possible.
Times change.
I feel like you'd get bullied. You
Cyclone!
know? All the other monarchs will hear him and be like, "Oh wait, are you Dale?
You Dale?
You King Dale?"
King Dale. You make fun of
I've
me.
grown up this.
She would sort of make fun of me.
But what?
She would make fun of me.
No! Well, unless you want me to.
That can be arranged.
Cyclone!
Like the shadow. Whoa.
Foreground, background.
Yeah.
Cyclone!
Oh my goodness. I think maybe I just kind of back up and then go this way or something.
Back it up.
This a different way, please.
Maybe you go in the background.
I don't know. Alright.
I don't know either. I'm just suggesting things.
Oh, there's
you
a
know?
wall right there.
Like, I don't know. Well, there's stuff here at least.
Why would I go that way? Why would I try that?
I don't know.
Slow.
You killed that platform.
I did kill that platform apparently. I didn't know I could do that. Why did it?
That was kind of mean.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
But I was just
When you hit the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everything makes such sounds in this game.
Everything makes sounds in this game, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't even make that much sense. Oh my god. Oh. What?
Yes.
Could have heavens.
Good heavens, what is happening in there?
Cyclone!
Aurora Borealis? Wow.
Really? In this game?
In this economy?
In this level?
Oh, God. Bro. Good lord. You can't see that shit. It's like on you.
Cyclone!
Checkpoint! Woohoo! No more pillars.
Hopefully not, but I feel like they'll do it again.
Now the earth is shaking. Yippee! She made it up. Oop. Bonus.
Oh. Didn't do me any good? Go that way? Okay.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Okay, leaves.
No!
Okay, comes back.
Oh, what?
It went back down, I guess.
Yeah.
The level just shifted.
I mean, I went back down because there wasn't anything up top. What happens? I do remember the first game kind of having this issue too, where like the level direction was just like
somewhere.
A lot of the time.
It wants you to go somewhere. You probably go in that hole.
There's like some like fucking like bass kick sound effect. Oh loud.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's super loud.
Toilet kick?
I think it's this fish attacking.
Oh, that? Yeah.
It's crazy loud. How loud in the rest of the game.
Loud moment.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, a whole fight of this.
Oh, you ripped his ass apart though.
Oh my god. Good heavens.
Oh, you can hit him from the front attack.
I can do what?
Were you able to hit him from the background, or was that just
Nah.
me being tricked? No? I guess I got tricked by the visual.
I mean, let me try. Oh, okay, can.
Oh, okay. That makes it much better.
Or maybe I wasn't actually in the background. No, I can move from the background. Weird.
I think it spat you back out into the foreground after a bit of hitting him too. Weird. You dead? You good, bro? Oh.
Why? Why would it be over here? What?
Put my card over here. He didn't want his card to get wet.
Yeah. They were worried about it coming out behind that pillar, I guess. It should put like an arrow on your screen.
Card this way.
For when there's like, for when it's literally not visible. Another Hub World? You, my friend, you are art. Your exquisite physical form is surely a divine gift bestowed by the Kingdom Stone itself. I would ask you to model for me like one of my perusing girls, but alas, my current masterpiece yet awaits my attention. Weird.
I think you're weird. Weird guy.
Yeah.
Cyclone!
Oh, these hoverboards. I'd prefer just a lava.
I like all the little guys you made, but I also would prefer. Oh, my boy.
My boy.
That's definitely the face he's making on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what? The hub worlds are good now because he's here.
I don't know. I do still.
Yeah.
I was playing.
I prefer a level, although I do like the little guys that they add here and there.
The sun hasn't even set yet.
He looks like
Seems
a Dale.
Like these infernal devices are useful after all.
Little emo nerd.
So, he sent you, did he? Very well. We need you to track
Very
down
well.
the thief. A large portion of our weapons and steel reserves have mysteriously vanished. And no, I am not imagining things.
Steal, huh?
Whoa.
Not profitable enough for the Red Scarves.
My brother wouldn't steal from me. I'd bust him up good.
This is like the same.
The supplies were taken
Yeah.
north, but I don't want to send my soldiers out
I
there
bust
until we
him
know
up
who
good.
or what we're dealing with.
Yeah, they talk like that all the time in this. I was like this in the first one too.
I like it. It's funny.
These are all the same guys in the same order as the first one.
I like how he has a little tube just for you. Fuck.
Yeah, he's got a tube to just shoot people the fuck out of his room.
Magister said.
It's useful.
Well, my nose anyway. Thought
She
you
has
used
one of
a
those for
bloodhound on
me.
your team.
No, I got one to shoot you into me.
Or two.
The first rule of detectiving is to
Right
never
into your
let
stomach
the
and you
mark
go.
know you're there. Ain't that right, partner?
I'm not your partner.
Yeah, I'm like a totally pup. Yeah.
If you want to sit this one out,
It's fine. We can split up to cover.
We can
more
split up
ground.
to cover more
So,
ground.
what's the sit rep?
we're heading north.
What's
We'll
a sit
probably
rep?
find what we're
What do you
looking
mean by
for
that?
there.
What did he say?
Let's
Sit
get
rep?
this over with.
He's like, what's the sit rep? Like, what's the situation? But
What's-
instead he said sit rep.
What's the situational representative?
I don't know. I think he's just so into working out.
Bro, what? Oh. What did that do for me?
You're up here now. It's a cool building they made. You're gonna drown.
Oh.
Yuck, you just left.
Proper
That's
exit.
funny.
Proper exit. Oh, that wasn't it for the hover? Oh, it was. Thank goodness.
Robot graveyard.
Was that what this place was called? That's so sad.
Yeah. It's so sad. She's dead. She's trying to leave.
Cyclone!
I like when they put something there if you...
Woo!
You know?
I do that. I like it.
Some games do that sometimes. I like it.
I like it. I like when he turned into a big ball too.
Yeah, I can do that in real life.
Oh, she turned into a big puff ball. Mouse. Mouse.
What do I do? Can't you just tell me? Couldn't you just tell me?
No.
Tell me?
I don't know, could I?
What do I do? Shit is so weird. Oh.
Circuitry.
To kill this guy, this guy do anything? Oh. I don't know. Can I go down further? Wow, this is like
I don't know.
backtracking. What's the
It
actual
looked like there was
fuck?
something to the left up there, Ellie.
Up there.
At the very tippy top with the circuitry thing that you're looking at. I don't know.
It's like, it's just... It should be go left to right, you know?
Oh, looks like there's something left.
And like, every once in a while you would do this, but this is like all the time.
Makes us toy walk.
Yeah.
Can I have one?
What? As a toy? Yeah.
Toy walk. Oh,
What?
there's the robots in their graveyard.
Yeah. That it rolls you up in the snowball. Yeah, I think that's cute.
Can I do it?
Sure.
What if it kills me?
What if it killed you? Is that what you said?
Yeah, what if it kills me?
It won't. It's safe.
It won't? You think so? What is that thing down there?
Can't be.
Can't be.
He left the planet. Didn't he?
What are they?
You left the Freedom
Bad
Planet.
news. Probably about to get worse.
You lost the
Whatever.
Freedom
We'll just
Planet.
give him a one-way ticket home, courtesy of the 100-hook punch.
I guess that was one of Lord Brevins
Brevins
guys. He was like Dr.
See you on the other
Robotnik.
He was a Robotnik?
Yeah, he was this game's Robotnik, I guess.
Well, they killed him. He's dead.
Yeah, they did kill him. It's true.
Yucky! I thought he left the planet. Oh, unknown?
Unknown? Yeah. Sometimes you just have an unknown.
Unknown A, B, C, D, F, G.
I like that you unlock exclamation point and... Oh, hold on, there's a mosquito. Hidden me. Gotta get it. Like, stop, I'll be right back.
She's gotta kill it. She's gotta go kill it.
Got him. No.
That's so fucked up. She killed the guy live on stream. She got up, killed the guy live on stream. You all saw it.
Yeah. Live.
Beat him to death. Beat him to death.
It's just a mosquito. Here, I gotta wash my hand a little bit.
And it did try to attack her.
Sanitizer.
To death, bro.
Okay, now I'm normal.
She's normal. I feel so normal after killing. Yippee! Yeah, that's right, murder. You better be careful. She might come after you next. She's vicious like that. I'll hold her off though.
Oh, these
Nice
fall.
angel ball.
Thank you. I think it'd be sick if these games did have a little child version. I think, if Sega won't do it, then I think it's up to all of the people that make Sega fan games.
Just make a child game.
Welcome back. Hope you had fun wherever you were.
I'll let you kill the mosquito.
Yeah, I did kill the mosquito.
She got up, gave it the 100-hand slap, came back. Cyclone. There's just like metal batteries on.
Batteries?
This is like batteries. Oh yeah, those little things are what's inside of them. I forgot. Those little like eyeballs.
Oh yeah. They're like the animals.
Sash Lilac.
Sash. I forget.
Did you mean Squidhead?
What? Oh, someone is definitely going to pay for that. And I get the feeling I know who.
Enemies detected. Slaughter sequence.
Ooh, the cube.
You're eating? What are you eating?
What are you eating?
No weak point? Oh, there's a weak point.
Oh, it's little penis. Oh, no, it's eye?
Yeah, it's its eyeball. The penis isn't a weak point. Sorry.
Cookies. Can I have a cookie?
I want a cookie! Oh my god, I was literally like pressing that invincible button. It's crazy.
Ooh, he's splooging all over the place.
He is splooging.
Got jacked by a guy named Splooge?
Not Cyclone after uppercut? It's crazy. I thought I was gonna be doing like 2 hits. Good heavens.
Good lord.
I guess it's like auto block shit just makes me not take damage, which isn't really what I want. It is definitely like more fun with it on.
You're taking damage a little bit, not that much. You're definitely going whomp. Yeah, like there.
Yeah, that's when it's blocked though.
Yeah, I don't even know what hit you there, so I guess it is probably better.
That's
on.
a laser.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hi, like, how are you doing? Yeah, that was a laser. Yeah, I don't know.
That's so mean.
It's crazy. These bosses are insane, actually.
Yeah, you have a little scarab card.
I've never seen it like this.
There you have it in this game.
That was so loud.
Fucking ow!
This is the loudest attack on
Thanks,
Earth.
Estelle. Just in time.
Why is it doing my
Where's
power
Mila?
back?
The pup's keeping watch outside.
I'll fix it.
I'm here to help you
I
search the
just need to
place.
unplug this shit.
Punch things,
and
probably.
keep it.
Have
There
you
we
found
go.
the thief?
Worse, we found a hideout that's swarming with Brevon's robots.
That
Whoa.
is unsettling news. Did you
I
encounter
really
the
hope they
villain
don't just
yourself?
do the
We
same
haven't found
final
anyone
boss
yet.
guy.
Someone has to be
I hope
controlling
not.
them.
Find out who it is. I will assemble a
Boom.
strike force if necessary.
It's probably like just to throw you off.
Hopefully. What kind of cookies are they also?
I want to know so badly.
I want to know. Oh, cookies.
I turn into a cookie sometimes, and she's like, "Hell yeah!"
Big cheddar.
Ooh, goop. Oh, discount at the dump? That's true. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump.
Oh, yeah.
How to do that too?
They want you to go left so often.
Well, it's a left type of game.
Well, that's what it was all.
Well, I mean, it's a left type of game.
What's wrong?
I mean, if that's how the game is, that's just simply how it is.
What's wrong?
You gotta get used to it.
I'm not gonna use this shit.
No, she wants everything to be the same. Saw.
See, like, your character is, like, positioned to be running right with the camera. Right, okay. There's a little more space on your screen on the right side usually. Okay. What is this for? Ow.
I don't know, there's probably something down there now. If you go left and then down. Teamwork.
Yeah.
Like these balls are good.
I like your balls are good.
I have those?
Sometimes.
Probably. That scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you?
You blew me up.
What did you?
Blew me to smithereens.
Again.
But I like your little backwards walk animation she did.
Yeah, apparently that was a move left one instead of a move right one, even though her direction that she moves in was to the right.
I like platforms with
Loudest attack on Earth.
fucking loud YouTube poop like sound effects
Yeah.
stuff.
He's a wood shield.
Ooh.
Pretty epic.
Can I have a pet wood shield?
Sure.
I don't feed it. He dies.
Oh, but you should feed it.
I'm sorry. I forgot it.
That's okay. I understand.
I just left him in his bowl all day. I leave you in your bowl all day. And then I will send the bowl with you though.
You in my bowl?
Yeah, together.
What can I do? Oh. Goodness.
Oh, it's so green down here.
It is Jello.
Kind of like the Joker. Oh, kind of like the Jello.
The Jelloker.
Jelloker.
Is this something? Is this anything? Oh, here we go.
No! Oh my god. The battle between good and evil. The Jaker. Stop!
Jaker.
Why so penis?
Why so penis?
The Jaker. You didn't do it that time, I was scared.
Didn't do it that time.
Cyclone!
Cyclone!
Cyclone! Cyclone! You don't have to do this, you know. Oh, stop! I see why no one wants to take him on missions.
Yeah, that's true. I was also thinking that.
Yeah, I mean, he's real strong, but I can't fucking hear anymore.
He's the loudest guy on Earth.
Explode. Hi, Smoothie.
Hi, Smoothie. How are you?
Boogie woogie. What? Back here?
Nah. You just never know. You never know which way you're supposed to go because it changes all the time. They don't keep it.
And they're always looping you. They loop you so much in these games. Oh, okay. You're gonna take fall damage! Oh, you're fine.
Nah, there's no fall damage.
Yeah, I was just joking. That was my Jaker. Oh,
the Jaker.
They should just give you a gun in one of these.
They should do a lot of things.
They should give you a gun. I want a gun.
You want a gun? I can get you one. But it's gonna have a CSGO skin.
I don't want to see a skull skin.
Yeah, it's decent enough so far. The boss fights are insane, but they have a button to turn them off, so that's cool.
I have a button so you don't get as hurt. But still getting hurt though. Well, like, not as much. Not nearly as much. This one looks like a brain.
I can't like get up to her, jeez. Good lord. Like, So there's no like just drop off of this. Not even with the down button. I have to like come to a stop up there.
Drop their ball.
Thank God. That shit, the aerial fighting did not work. Doesn't have any aerial options.
Yeah, she only uses Comic Sans. Font joke.
Just like Undertale.
Huh?
Font joke like Undertale.
There's a guy named Ponchoke?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's the skeleton.
Oh.
There we
Stay
go.
classy. Look at her. She's glowing in goo? That's a weird effect.
You know, the other thing about Sonic levels is there isn't a boss after every single one.
There's a boss after the second one.
I feel like that was a good decision.
Well, it's like these levels are like the length of 2 levels.
Yeah,
I think.
That's true. They are much longer. But I think that's because of all the backtracking.
A little bit. But like,
I think if I could actually just run through these levels, I think they'd be like 2-minute levels.
they would be, but they're not.
Yeah.
On purpose. Like, didn't you already do this one?
I don't know.
Did it tell you to go here?
I think it told me to go here. I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, see?
It did. Weird.
Oh, this one.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, good thing I was like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have all day.
Mila?
Shut up.
Then by the will of Lord
Oh, this guy. This is a boss from the first game.
hand over that robot.
Oh, he's just wacky.
Command it.
Get away from Mila. What are you doing here, Snake? Is Brevin back? Is he?
That's right.
Oh, Lord, I really hope it's not just the same boss.
Returns. Will all be nothing but a pitiful
That would be
smear on the shattered remnants
tragic.
of this wretched planet.
Once Lord Brevin
No, it's
returns,
Freedom Planet.
So he's not back.
Fortunately for you, you've caught me in a charitable
No, he's
mood.
not.
So here's the deal. You
Thank
give
goodness.
me the robot, and I won't blast
Although he
you
didn't show
and
up
your
till the end of the
friends
first
into the
one.
stratosphere.
Well, here's my deal. You leave us alone and you never come back. Nobody hurts my friends.
Yeah! Fine! Then die!
Okay.
Hold still so I can destroy you already!
What? Why would it tell me to dodge that area and then explode me?
Destroy you already!
I don't get that attack at all. That shit just hits you.
Yeah, it's a missile. Then it tells you to dodge him. Ow.
Good lord. Oh my god.
That's insane.
Yeah, the combat in this game is just a million times worse than the first one. I don't know what they were doing.
Come on! I don't have all day!
Oh my god, can I skip this? Oh, thank goodness. See, like this, the thing with that shit right there, it's like, he's already attacking you with his next attack by the time those attacks land. So you actually have like multiple dodge cans, but the game only tells you one.
Hold still so I can destroy you already!
Yeah, like if you have your dash when that shit comes out, then you can avoid it. But... So true. And like he doesn't take damage during that for some reason. He has iframes and the missile shit. Oh my god. There we go. Good lord. Okay.
Surprise attack!
Jesus.
Yeah, they fucked up the combat really bad.
Yeah.
Cyclone!
Won't you please just give me the health? Won't you please?
Yeah, right? Why is it so spaced out?
Cyclone!
Pachinko health.
What?
Probably fall down the hole, I'd assume.
Yeah. Yes.
Whee! No!
Oh, brother.
That was already hard enough.
Yeah, for people that haven't played the first one, like the first one's combat is actually just way better. No stupid block shit. Most of the bosses have like way more reasonable everything. This is insane. They're crazy. I don't know what the fuck they're on about. This might be like cheating, but I don't know. What?
Can I cheat?
Yeah, this might just be a game that like I cheat just to do a little bit stupid shit. It sucks because like you like the series.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised. I mean, I didn't really like the fighting in the first one either.
Yeah,
it looks like
they put way the fuck more of it in this one too.
So I just kind of thought it would be I'm not that surprised.
Yeah.
I would probably just like turn on easy mode if I was playing with the fights.
Insane.
I surrender! Fooled you! Surprise attack!
Whew, boy.
He fooled you.
There's a bonus cutscene on him? I don't think I saw that shit.
She thought he died forever.
How the fuck do I attack can't even tell where the weak spot is. It shoots backwards, bro? What the fuck are they on about?
This guy's too stupid.
This is dumb as fuck. Your attack is like not up very often at all either. You can imagine if Sonic could homing attack like once a minute. Oh. I still don't even know where I'm supposed to be hitting him. Christ almighty. Like he seems to just be blocking everywhere. I don't know. Oh. What the fuck? I guess it's this fucking jet engine. Why? That's crazy.
Stay classy.
That was a horrible fight. I don't know what they were thinking.
It's already so hard in part 2. I killed them.
Yeah, I don't know. This this game needs like a rebalance patch.
So this Serpentine was behind the incident.
It was crazy.
A relief, to say the least.
I'm just glad to hear that Brevon's not back.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Father. Wait, that robot thing is his dad?
No.
His father, the previous king, was murdered by the intergalactic warlord Brevon.
Wait,
He
how
chased
come he doesn't
Brevon
know
off our
shit?
world,
Hmm?
not before he left his mark on us.
This guy's the fucking big guy's acting like he doesn't know anything. Don't you live here?
Sounded made up.
No, he lives off in some other kingdom.
I feel like I'd hear about like a guy coming from Earth trying to take over the planet.
Yeah, you know, you'd feel like if some alien came to Earth and killed like one guy, you'd probably know that guy, right? Like even if it was just.
He did kill the king, is the guy he killed though.
Yeah, yeah, you know, if aliens came to Earth and just killed the president of some country, you know, it'd probably like be known about.
If the monster has truly returned, you will be the first.
Monsters come down, Kimball Bomna.
Especially if it was like 3 years ago, right? Like people would still like know who that was.
He just recovered from being deaf from his own attacks. That's why you never heard about it.
Yeah. Would the alien beat up Joe Mama?
It's his little fuck off hole. Was
I like that we moved so fast the wall didn't load in.
Yeah.
Funny.
Also good. I like these black runs though, they're really nice to look at.
Yeah.
But also they're kind of nothing.
This is Maria Note reporting live. We interrupt this
Here's,
program to bring you a special news flash.
The reporter.
Mayor Zhao has been kidnapped. He is currently
Mine.
being held hostage
Oh, these are my
somewhere in the
characters.
Globe Opera. Eyewitnesses say he was taken by
What are you
mechanical
two?
creatures
Get outta
that
here.
emerged from Shanghai.
They just let anyone on TV.
We've just received word that the military has been deployed to
Oh, the
maintain
military?
order.
Cool.
Citizens are urged to remain calm.
I have a feeling the guy in the cloak is going to be evil.
We're getting a call.
What? The guy in a coat?
The guy whose face you can't see.
Oh, what, the Magister?
What if he's evil? He doesn't have a face.
He was like one of the main good guys in the last line.
I don't remember him, but I don't even remember much of anything except
He
for
like,
the part that go, "Grr."
he like gives you your like dragon powers and
Magister,
stuff.
how I've longed
Forehead.
to see that look in your eyes.
Forehead.
A water dragon?
That's impossible. What trickery is
He's,
this?
oh, I guess he's really.
No trickery at all, Magister. Such deception would be the purview of your grandfather, not I.
You speak nonsense.
Truly? Then why not
Truly.
tell your students what's really going on? Poor hatchling. I'd laugh if it weren't such sad irony.
I don't know who you are, but I'm going to make sure you don't hurt anyone else. This land is protected.
Is it?
Hatchling, have you ever wondered what happened to all of the water dragons?
Not really.
Enough.
Ah.
What do you want?
I didn't really
What
think about
I
it, to be
want is
honest.
for you to answer for all that you've done.
I just figured,
But for
you
the
know,
time
they're like
being, I have more
the dragons in
pressing
Sonic, where there's like one every few
This
levels.
is Bakunawa. Magnificent as she
Ooh,
not
cool animal.
but she is
Old
missing a vital
Gundam.
component.
Yeah, did you make
The
it yourself?
drone you call Tengu.
No.
The one
No?
that's in the room
bought it
with you
pre-built.
right now.
It's okay, you still built it.
I'd like to have it. Bring it to the globe.
Oh, wait, no, it's
Opera.
pre-built. It's okay, you still
better
bought
hurry,
it.
though.
Yeah.
Red pandas are
Yeah.
very much my favorite snack. See
She's
you
gonna eat
soon.
him?
She's gonna eat that guy? Cool.
Magister.
Kind of like a little moment.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, kind of a little bit of a
Magister?
that word you just said moment.
Our worst fears realized. A merciless centurion.
Ellie says
from
I can't
a
say
time when
that
our
word anymore.
land was ravaged by war.
Did I?
A creature bred
At
for
some point.
battle, with a lust for
fair.
bloodshed. Murga.
They know their audience?
Well, I guess that's
Yeah.
true.
So what she need the
Maybe.
robot for?
Some
Potentially.
kind of data in its memory banks, perhaps?
Look
Something
how shy
crucial
she
to the
is over
operation
there.
of this.
Oh, Lilac? Yeah.
That pilot, Corazon. She demanded that robot as well.
Cory isn't with her. There's no way
Cory
she'd
in the
do that.
house?
If you
Cory
say
in
so.
the house.
An
Oh
unfortunate
my god,
coincidence.
cartoon.
Let me go after her. Please, Your Excellency.
I acknowledge your strength,
Your
brave
Excellency.
Dragonblood, but her power is unlike anything you or your companions have ever faced before. Still, perhaps
Her
there is
power?
a slight hope that she can be reasoned with.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't think she wants to talk.
No, she does.
And the thought of just giving her the drone gives my stomach the rumblies.
What about
Not
the
the
one we took from
Rumblies.
Snake Man?
Not the
It looks just
Rumblies.
like Pangu. Maybe it could fool her?
Yeah, a fresh lick of blue paint and nobody'll tell the difference.
A fair enough distraction. We must buy as much time as we can to free the mayor. But
To
first,
free the
we
mayor.
need to find a way inside that won't draw attention.
Falco.
Wah,
On screen.
wah.
Come in, my Shang-Tusian friends. This is Captain Kalau.
This guy has an eye back there? I never knew
We have an
that.
emergency.
Who?
I am aware of the mayor's killing,
Look.
friends.
Who's
Oh, yeah, he
talking's
does
right?
it.
I didn't know that.
We can quickly resolve this.
Oh yeah,
most
those are
dire
eyes. It looked like he had
I
one
never,
big eye.
I never knew. I thought that was just another
Do you have
like
the mayor's location?
machine joint thing. I
Mayor
thought the
Zhao
big
was
thing up
last
top
seen in
was like
Central
one
Theater.
eye.
We'll meet you there.
Oh yeah, I thought so
Stay
too.
vigilant, friends.
Yeah.
But then I noticed like in
Anything
the middle
can
of the fight.
Sus!
Sus! Sus! What's that little susling? Bionicle susling?
Globe Opera.
This drone is dripping wet.
Drone.
This blue is not a judicious color.
This drone is dripping wet.
That Captain.
This shit's dripping wet.
Everyone's talking about these drones.
They're dripping wet. Slams them on the floor and they make a splap sound. Go! So can you not move while it says ready?
Nah. Yeah.
Weird.
I don't know.
Ready, go! Cyclone!
Oh, so true.
Oh, it's like a little dog.
Like why in like a Sonic game, why do I need to hit enemy like 5 times? It should just be one. Or just a regular guy? It'd be like 1 or 2.
That's what I think for every platformer ever.
Yeah, really, like combat really shouldn't be.
I'm playing a platformer, not a beat 'em up.
Yeah, right?
That's my opinion at least. Just picky. We're just picky. I'm picking in my nose. No,
I just got
that'd be happy.
standards, that's all.
You got stamina?
Standards.
Say standards. Sure you do.
Islands.
Sure you do.
What?
You're kissing me. You'd eat my boogers.
Yeah, you're epic.
Those are high standards, huh?
Yeah.
Noogies
Absolutely.
you. Noogieing you. Hey, don't cry. I'm the one bullying you.
No, I'm growling now.
Bites you. What did you say to me?
Checkpoint.
Ah, I thought you said chest meat.
Chest meat.
Chest meat. Down the hole.
This hole.
Nice hole. Mod for this game to get Mr. Kirby.
Kirby?
Yeah, you know, Kirby.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I'd play it. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Take this.
Take that.
Oh, loudest fish on earth.
I love that so fucking sound.
So much louder than everything.
It's really a YouTube poop game. The king was here.
The king was here. They did have King Harkinian just straight up.
Like, actually, respect. It was one of the realest games out there.
Big shout outs to King Harkinian.
Big ups to King Harkinian.
Big ups to King.
There better be like a Robotnik face or some sort.
I mean, the final boss of the first game is just straight out just Robotnik. I bet they probably did.
But like you think so? You gotta.
Maybe. I don't remember one, but maybe they did.
Yippee! Crystal stereos.
Oh, good heavens.
Good heavens. I love when you turn old.
Thank you.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, Lord. Kill that guy.
That's true. I'm mostly just trying to fucking go out, and it kind of doesn't like want me to in any capacity. Oh, dude, fucking dash. There you go.
Psych!
Psych!
Trick us.
Like, billion hits.
I'd take a billion hits too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not dead yet. You hit me every day.
You're so strong.
One day I'm gonna explode into little gem pieces and you're gonna feel sorry.
You love the boombox robots? Yeah. Just like Deltarune, right?
Really?
Really? Yeah.
I didn't know.
Just walk that enemy. Oh, I gotta watch out for his balls. 3 balls.
What are you Googling?
What am I Googling at you? I'm Googling at you.
She's Googling pictures of me? What's up, Google me? I'm right here.
Watch out for his balls.
Watch out for his balls! What is this thing, a fish?
I don't know. It's like a bird or a fish, maybe?
It looks a lot more like just a little plane. This is like a toy I'd play with. I'd play with this toy.
I'd play with you.
Oh, I'm a toy. Bring back the base boosted fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah!
God. Okay. Then he fucks off. Ooh, a long fight is like...
Because he keeps running away.
Yeah. The permanent runaway.
I'd a nickel for every game that had a runaway type of boss.
Yeah,
probably
that's
have quite a few
true.
nickels.
Got him.
Ooh. Ready to get away.
That was gonna be like, that wasn't long enough. Part two of that one.
Part 2.
She's getting sleepy.
I'm watching.
I'm approaching.
It's so big. I'm approaching.
I'm approaching.
Cut him off. It's funny that it's like ready, go. But she doesn't really have a like.
It doesn't
go
actually
action.
start you with any momentum, yeah.
She doesn't even like do anything. She just kind of stands there, pondering. Spooky mansion level.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Bro!
I think it's a snake.
You
Clown!
can cut her out.
Woohoo! Everything's turned off. It's
Everything is off.
Everything is turned off in this world.
Everything is turned off in this world.
In this world.
Oh, because it's Sonic.
Turned off all the lights.
There you go.
Won't you please?
Time to go left to right? No. Lips.
I don't know. 2 lips.
Got 2 fists. 2 lips.
Keep going left. I don't know. Good lord, what is happening in here? These look like on buttons.
Alright, I plug these in. Turn the power out. I guess.
Cyclone! Oh, it turned on the gestures.
Yeah, I usually keep your gestures on Switch 3.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I'm your funny jester. I'm your funny jester.
You're a funny jester. Turn the lights on.
Turn it up! Get down. Oh, now those things are moving.
Yeah.
Just like you.
I think you're moving and grooving.
Am I?
Yeah.
I just have state of not moving and state of moving.
That's fine.
Cyclone. She said it's fine. But I'm the devil.
Oh, I want to go up this way.
Boing. She wants to go up the boing way. Woohoo!
Cool. Cyclone.
so many fucking doors.
Lots of doors. Okay,
Scary.
I'll do something.
You plugged it in.
I did plug it in.
Plug me in.
Okay.
Woohoo!
There's my... Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
There's my 50 hits on that guy.
She did her 50-hit combo. Oh, you gotta get the ones even higher. No. Can I get much higher?
There's my 50 hits on these guys.
You can do 50 hits on me.
Where if you want it.
That'd be awesome.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
You're freaking awesome videos.
Hey!
What?
Hey! I was saying that.
You were saying sorry.
You heard me say you're free and awesome, and you're like, you're free and awesome videos.
Check this
Nice.
out. Check this hitbox.
Stand? You stand around the Knuckles. Whoop.
Like Knuckles, the echidna.
Who's that?
The guy.
Oh, I know, guys.
Yeah.
Like Fall Guys.
Yeah, they got Fall Guys and Stumble Guys and all that.
Oh, Stumble Guys? Stumble
Yeah,
Guys from
Stumble
Max and
Guys.
Cheats?
Master
Hey,
Chiefs?
Stumble Guys Max and Cheats?
Master Chief?
Master Chief? Yeah, Master Chief and Fall Guys. There you go. She's playing Portal 2. Oh, Jesus
now I'm
fucking
thinking
Christ!
Portals.
Now you're
I
playing
didn't
Portal.
want to go that way.
I want you to go that way.
Ouch. Oh, it's so true. I would love to just get right up there.
You love getting right up there. Considering this plugged in. Oh, there's so many.
There's so many.
What?
So many.
Oh, UFO. UFO.
I would give me a UFO Kirby.
I want to be UFO Kirby. I want to be Bunny Kirby. I want to be Kirby.
They should have Bunny Kirby. Shame that they don't.
There's not even a bunny character in Kirby.
They gotta have at least a Bunny and Kirby. Gotta be. I don't know how you can make a game like that without a Bunny character.
Bonus! I guess we really are just supposed to run as far as you can to get
Yeah.
those little emeralds.
I think so. I think that's the idea.
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
Ooh, devil orb. Dorb.
Dorb.
Dorb. Well, they have a baseball at the Opera House.
You gonna
It's
base
true,
boost to
though.
the Opera House?
Yeah. Uh-oh. You should go up. You should go so far up.
Why?
Oh, I thought you'd go through the portals. That's disappointing, honestly. I was hoping the ball would go through the portals and just get like faster and faster.
Ah.
I like that Jazz Cup design on the wall box for some reason.
Oh, she knows the name. She knows the name of that.
Maybe
Is there a
why?
baseball zone in the Opera House? Don't you play baseball in your Opera House?
I don't have an Opera House.
Oh, you had one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you had a mansion, an Opera House.
I don't have a mansion.
I'm sorry.
What was that? I don't think anyone in chat has an Opera House or mansion either, Allie. I think that's just you. Woo. Oh. I'm clenching. Oh, that happens to me all the time. What do you mean? Well,
you know. Wait a minute.
Turned into a cube?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
There was a thing that one time you mentioned. Have you seen it more than that one time?
Yeah.
Can I turn into a cube?
If you want.
You sound like you'd be disapproving of you.
I didn't know I could actually kill those.
You gotta pay Baseball Pete to put a baseball house in your baseball opera house, I think.
Baseball Pete?
Baseball Pete. Oh, this place is scary.
Oh, brother. Just let me run. Just let me run.
I don't want to get scared.
I don't want to do fucking puzzles.
I don't want to get scared.
It's a platformer.
I get scabbed.
Who do you pay to install baseball then? Henry Baseball.
Oh, Henry's Baseball. I forgot all about it.
Henry's Baseball on Twitter. Follow Henry's Baseball on Twitter.
Do you know his name?
What?
Is that his name?
I think it's just Henry's Baseball.
You think so? It's interesting how you think things.
Oh, just got a minute. Bro, where's the switch?
I feel like maybe on the right and up.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't see it. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah, like past these pillars.
Oh, I gotta climb this shit. Or just ignore it.
Yeah, I was noticing you can't bounce a lot.
Yeah, that's how the first game was too. A lot of the game you just kind of ignored it with her dash.
That's why they make the level so big.
Yeah. Yeah, that they do.
Yeah, good thing I have these teleport doors. Dordle.
Oscillate, apparently.
Like a boss. Does a little swing? Yeah, there's a boss. Hello.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Get back here. It looks like you just got dragged off screen. Click and drag.
Maybe I did.
Oh, can you click and drag me?
Fair, if you want it.
Drag. Oh shit. I do like when you hit something so many times and it just makes the noise.
It's unlucky that those little multi-hits do less damage though.
Oh, but it makes such a satisfying sound.
It does make a real satisfying sound.
Whenever I snuggle you, I go.
That's true, I love you.
She likes taking damage rapidly.
Awesome. Oh.
He's falling. Get over here. What are you so afraid of?
God damn. Out of that.
Yes. Oh, that was a long one.
That's how it's done.
The longer the better.
The louder the funnier.
The louder the funnier.
It's counted. Usually they're like after 7 minutes.
Is everything all right over
Can we
there?
cap?
Captain America.
Oh, YouTube.
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 Mayor Zhao?
Mayor Zhao?
Where are you? Say something if you can hear us.
No, you gotta eat. I do that with my ear.
Yeah, oh, you do. It's so cute.
Captain, he's all right.
Oh, Rockhawk. Hey, how's it going?
Captain, did you meet up with Murga? Did
Meet
you
up with
fall for the
Murga?
decoy?
Did you meet up with your boss? Because you're a spy.
Captain?
There's someone behind him. Corey, what are you in short
In the house?
doing here?
They're with the monster.
What?
They're
That's
with the
crazy,
monster.
scary lady. Wrong! We're all buddies and best pals over here. What? What the heck's going on? You're all working for Murga? Are you all brainwashed or something?
No, Carol. Believe it or not, I'm doing this for you.
Some injustices can never be forgiven.
Where
What are you
is
talking
Murga?
about?
Everyone, stand your ground.
Right.
Why can't I sense her?
Because it's not real. It's not an ability that you have.
Why can't I sense her?
So, Hatchling, you've come after all.
Where is Zhao?
Captain? If
Yeah,
you
I guess
please.
she's a baby.
He's okay.
She was hatched yesterday.
It's probably one of those things where like dragons live for a billion
Now
years.
that all the players have gathered,
Yeah, also
it is
she's
time
like,
for this
it's just,
performance
she's like,
to
oh,
Yeah.
she agrees
We
when I
had a
don't say any
deal,
words.
Murga. The deal did
What's
not
up?
include distracting me so you could free this miserable speck of a man.
Miserable
Besides,
speck of a man.
even without mindful,
Miserable
I could
speck of a
clearly
man.
recognize the machine you brought as a fake.
Whoa! Giant fish lady was a ghost?
Whoa.
She was never here in the first place.
It's classic. It was a hologram, like from the Sephiroth versus Tails battle.
Come in.
Sephiroth versus Tails?
Oh, have I not shown you that? Oh.
Versus Tails?
Yeah, it's like a Facebook roleplay that someone screenshotted. And then like
Tails.
voiced over.
Tails would win because he has all the gadgets.
He did win
You're
because
not
it was a
actually going to fight
hologram.
your own
at the end.
sister, are you?
Oh, it was a hologram of Tails or Sephiroth?
Yeah, of Tails.
You fight my
Epic.
beloved sibling.
Yeah.
Of course.
How is this any different?
Captain, don't do this!
Why they gotta
Only
like
because
her?
I still think you're cool and stuff, but
This is Zoids?
didn't I already beat you once the first time?
So
That was the old Captain Kalau.
Kalau.
Kalau that was holding back. Now,
Santa
he has
Claus.
awakened his true strength with
That's
the
why he's red
flames
and
of
green.
burning justice.
Red and green.
And white.
And white.
Come on, gang. Split them up
Come on,
and take
gang.
them down.
Let's run the look for clues.
Oh shit! Oh Jesus! It's like Dark Souls animal boss. It does a billion more damage than it should. It was too hard to animate, so we made it do damage 100 times more.
It was too hard. So I kissed you. What is this fucking letter C? Get the C out of here. There's nowhere to move. I guess you could run up the walls. Where's he going? Stop!
Oh my lord! Oh my god. Bro. Chill out, like relax. Oh my god.
Stop!
I feel like I just need to time out this dude. Like just be like, yo, bro, you fucking done? Just wait till it's done. Oh my god.
Gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep moving.
I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta keep moving.
Oh. Get the fucking jump.
He does it, he's jumping way
It's
too much.
crazy! These fights are insane! God. I gotta become addicted to crack to be good at this game.
You could.
All these fights are like Adderall up.
I'm on Adderall.
You're hitting the blue stuff. 96% pure.
Ooh.
Good lord, just die, bro. Oh my god.
You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be
cat.
kidding me.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Phase 2, check. Phase 2.
A most invigorating warm-up, brave fighters. But the battle is just
They love phase 2.
Behold, my greatest playmate yet.
They don't give you full health for phase 2 either.
Fighters, form up!
Fighter, what are you doing on the right?
I'm just chilling.
One. Activate.
No. Please
I hope
don't.
it jumps even more and puts a giant letter F on the whole screen.
Fuck.
Beast 1, checking in.
Beast 2,
Beast
checking
1.
in.
Beast 3, checking in.
Oh, look at that health bar. Awesome.
I'll don't lock it. Oh, but it's so cute. It's a bunny.
Oh, Noah, mecha.
Its ears don't stand out.
Just the face, kind of. Ouch.
My face looks like that.
It's a bunny
Oh,
horn.
it's got a horn like you.
Just like me, for real.
Not just like you, though. You're not a robot. Yet.
Well, if I was.
You want to be a robot?
Not particularly.
Not really.
Oh, under the ground?
Hey, put that down. Stop.
Okay.
This dog's fucked up.
That's every boss in this game. It's insane.
Some of them look easier. We killed that tank that one time.
That was like a reasonable fight. That should last so long.
Lemons.
Oh my god, you can just back up. Freaking
Look at this freaking Jesus.
It lasts so long. It lasts an insane amount of time. And it goes over the floor.
Faces at such an awkward angle.
Oh my god. Like, this shit sends me to the fucking moon. Lord, it's too fucking tall for this shit.
And then the floor part. I hate the floor part so much.
Okay. Thank God.
Penny corn down.
Alright, phase 3.
Phase 3.
Yeah, for phase 3.
Lands in a heap. Can we land in a heap like this?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's okay, I'll build a better Robo Elegy.
Yippee! How they got swirly eyes?
Come on!
Oh, I get swirly eyes too. Come on!
Yeah, when I KO you.
Now.
What you do all the time. I ask you not to.
I have this perfectly under control. Wriggling to freedom.
Yeah, this guy was like
Forte.
the joke character in the first one.
How did they get tighter?
Gong.
But I don't know
do
that I
you
ever
copy?
found him funny.
Magister, Ascal, anyone.
You know?
Useless.
This was
I like how you let him say his line and then you're like, I didn't find him
Run,
funny.
dragon.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever gonna say anything funny, unfortunately.
What about us?
Don't
I
worry.
think every other
I have a
character is
cunning
funnier
plan.
than him.
That's true. That's true.
When Dale said he would bust up his brother. I'll bust him
The
up.
guy that no one wants to bring on his missions because he's so fucking
Please
loud.
be okay.
That guy's one of the funnier characters to me. Fucking forehead. Forehead's funny to me.
Forehead.
Oh, there she is.
There she is! Forehead! You doing it at my level?
Yeah, this will be the last one probably.
Yeah, you are. It is 10:30, which is 9:30 for you. Cyclone?
I can't wait to see what boss fight is at the end of this level.
Cop?
Ah?
I saw a cop car or something. It's a cop
Oh,
car.
yeah, they've got like police and stuff in this game. I mean, they're Sonic fans, you know?
I'm a Sonic fan.
Yeah, but like, they're Sonic fans that you would find on the internet. You know what I mean?
I'm on the internet. There's a truce with you.
Why does that keep
Cancel culture, sure again. Cancel my name.
That's true. Anyone Kanye tweeted that thing?
That thing that you can't repeat because what the
Thing that I
fuck is
can't
beyond
say
of you?
because there would be a terms of service violation. Realistic car horn. Car horn.
Was that the game?
Yeah, that was the game for some reason.
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, you heard it, I heard it.
I heard? I thought that was in your room, like outside your door. I thought there was like a fucking like car outside.
That'd be crazy.
That was so loud.
It was really loud, yeah.
Scared the fucking shit out of me.
They just like, dude.
YouTube poop game.
I would love to just like get a hold of their like audio like mixer and just be like, hey bro, you see the levels on this? Slide those down. Just slide those down a little.
What, are they too quiet?
Do you see where it's in the red? You see where it's in the red? Just bring it down a little bit.
Red means good, right? Like red for ready for action. This is a cop dog. Round 3 out of 3? What on earth does that mean?
It's round 3 out of 3.
You heard of round 1 arcade? This is round 3.
Yikers.
Yummers.
Yummers.
That's me tasting you. Yummers.
Ooh, I think you're pretty yummers too, babe.
Yeah, you always take a bite out of me. That's why I look like this.
Oh, they're so close to that.
Kill her. Eat her. Eat her.
Yippee! Alright, now for round 2 out of 3. Never mind. Now 2 more level apparently.
Now for another car honk.
That'd be fucking. Wait, I gotta look. I gotta look. Ow!
No one's inside.
A-cab.
I gotta get away from the cops.
That's true. Oh. Fucking.
Thanks.
He got
They
the
got
shit
the
beat out of
drones.
him by those
Dong
bricks.
and the Magister. Let
Those
them
bricks really were tough.
Find them. Come
Their falling on me technique was pretty good.
I shouldn't have punched over that brick wall. The loudest punch on earth.
The bricks told him to shut the fuck up. What?
What are you doing?
The right
What
thing.
is he?
Magister, you stand accused of covering up the war crimes of your ancestors. How do you plead?
What?
What?
Is that what Murga told you? Why would you believe her?
Shut up, kid. This doesn't concern you. Think it's about time you had a taste of your own medicine.
Piccolo?
No!
Stop it!
Yeah. Kind of a Piccolo voice.
Well, isn't that a surprise? I always figured you were older than me. Well, whatever. From now on, the world is gonna see you for what you really
Oh,
are.
politics.
A war criminal.
I have
I
always
saw
served
this
to keep
coming,
the
though.
peace of the people and the city of Shangtu. If that is a war crime, then so be it.
Yeah? You think you can do any better?
Me? No. Sitting on a throne all day telling people what to do.
This is awesome.
Sitting on a throne all day.
I know someone who's really looking.
Someone highlights.
No.
That's it.
Wait, it is Piccolo.
Is it?
Christopher Sabat?
Oh, really?
Seem
They have,
unhinged,
that's
Magister.
like actually Piccolo?
That's
fucking
him.
Funny.
Yes. I
That's
can
why they made all
sense
his
your
lines so
anger.
loud.
You're
He
seething.
loves being
hatred,
so loud.
But it is nothing.
Seething
Yeah, turn it up.
Amplified
Piccolo,
1,000-fold and
English
still it
Piccolo,
would
though.
quiver against the raging
Everyone.
typhoon within me. The kingdom
I like her
stone
Halo
is
sword.
no more. The
Yeah, it is
floodgates
cool
of
that she's kind of on an
You
Energy
shall
Sword
welcome
Sunday.
death.
I like her design. I like her forehead. Kill him.
You see him
Kill him.
shooting and coping? Is that what Lilac said?
Oh, she says
I
that.
won't let you kill him! Open your eyes, hatchling! This man has lied to you! All of you! His entire life!
Uh-huh.
Do you remember the question?
Maybe that's where all the budget
The
went.
question I
was,
asked, but he
hiring
dared
Piccolo.
not answer.
They needed
What happened to
Piccolo.
all of the water dragons?
Shut up! I'm not
Piccolo, you
listening
need to be
you.
loud as
They were
fuck.
All of them. Entire clans of water dragons wiped out.
Wiped out.
Also,
so
his
sad.
kind could lay claim
That's
to the world that
So
we
sad.
once
I kind of
called
did just see
home.
this coming when she mentioned it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what else
Move
it could have
aside,
been.
yeah, it really couldn't have
He
been
will
a single
answer
other
for his
thing.
people's crimes, and then
Well, we
can
were just
talk.
building up to it.
No! I won't!
Happy
Not
Energy
like
Sword
this.
Sunday.
There has to be a better
It
way
is
than
Happy
this.
Energy and your Sword
Like what?
Sunday.
Diplomacy.
Like
the art
what?
of offering one hand in friendship while the other holds
What if
a
they were
dagger
just
behind
all
their back. No.
famous voice
Never
actors?
again.
All the new
Earth dragons
characters.
are schemers and
Yes, it
liars.
Lilac, what's going on? Oh boy, a lot, I'm guessing.
Your Excellency, what have they done to you?
And so the
They
cavalry
got me.
arrives.
They put me on
Just
Energy
in
Sword
time to
Sunday.
witness Your
It
Majesty's
was awesome. I'm
fatal
awesome.
It was awesome. They had a mongoose and a rocket launcher and Energy
Of all
Sword.
people, it was
Yeah.
you?
Of all
Sorry you
people, it
had to
was
find out
you.
this way, Mira. I'll explain everything later, but right now, the Magister has to go.
I've already
Yeah.
gone through the trouble of sparing one panda today. I
What?
don't intend to do so a second time.
The lives and ideals of this kingdom are but an extension of my own. I will not yield.
What?
Huh?
Maybe she's a
You
voice
think
actor
to stop
character.
me? Come
Maybe,
then.
but I wouldn't
Show
know.
me your resolve.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't really care.
Also not.
She's not even a character.
Like this Piccolo dude's just a guy that lives around here. Oh, another fight?
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Back to back fight? Ouch.
Are they all dying? I feel like it was the fight you dying and they all your friends died just now.
Yeah. Maybe you can
All
pick
of them
him up.
died.
Can't pick
Yeah.
him up. It like slow-mos whenever she does an attack, which is awesome.
No, it's slow-mos when they die.
Ah.
They did that in the Battle Royale too.
Energy Sword Sunday.
Okay, we gotta get the energy sword.
This game should have like Hollow Knight's parry system, I think. So like if we're both attacking, mine goes. You know? What is this?
It looks like it's...
Pascal!
Oh yeah, it's doing the cutscene again.
It's been fucking left and right for some reason instead of real buttons. This part's unskippable.
Oh yeah, it's...
They all died.
They all just died.
They all died. They all died. She died in one hit. 1 HP.
Him too.
She died in 1 hit. They all have 1 HP. I don't fucking know. I don't know what their problem is. Funny.
Special achievement for beating this boss with all the characters alive.
Yeah, just like somehow do 8 billion damage in 2 seconds.
I can do it.
You can do it. Attack.
Thanks. Made it.
Oh, she's firing up. Oh, awesome. Oh, so cool.
She's like Vegeta.
Good lord.
Wah, 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 wah. Ooh. They're a 50-hit combo though. Fuck. There you go.
Achievement unlocked. Impressive. Okay. Well, did that one.
It was pretty impressive. All your friends died in 1 hit, but you did.
All of my friends died in 1 hit. I guess I'll let this cutscene play and then let me look for someone to raid.
We will bring peace and stability to this city at any cost. We will not bow down to traitors.
Nira, stop!
And that's it. We're out of here.
I'll use my roll
Let them
power.
go. We have what we came for.
What about the Magister? He needs to answer for everything he's done.
If he wants to prolong his suffering, then so be it.
I don't know why it took me so long
His
to
time
hear
will
him.
come soon enough.
Yeah, well, it's because basically anyone can do that voice, so I didn't really think it was actually him.
I said me, not you.
Well, no, I mean just like, you know.
I don't know. It
That's
like
why I
didn't
don't
sound
know.
like it so much until he started talking then.
He started yelling more.
I guess that's it. He did start yelling.
Because you know, they're always yelling in DBZ.
As soon as he started yelling, you can hear like that weird like
The, like,
that weird like bouncy
gravel.
graveliness.
Yeah.
Like he's got a ball in his throat.
Yeah.
She's got a ball in her butt because she's a panda. She like that.
Forgive me.
I said, forgive me.
Forgive me.
No.
I should have known better than to trust again.
She's showing off her
Yeah.
tail. She's so like.
I showed my tail.
Oh, she shows her tail off.
You have all done this world a great service.
Ah.
As long as my plans advance appropriately, your city will not be harmed.
What are your plans?
Bakunawa
Yeah.
will rise.
Bakunawa.
Bakugan?
Bakugan will rise.
Woohoo! Finally. Throws a
That
little
would be
ball
such
out.
a crossover.
And the moon turns into a big buck. What the fuck is this thing?
Wow, hi Lynn, we're about to end.
Hi.
Well, hello, thank you for 11 months. Wow.
Thank you. Almost a year.
my back.
Monies.
Even as I was training
Money.
him, I should have been paying more attention.
Ratio.
And more attention.
Failed my kingdom.
Is a fish at fault when it takes a fisherman's bait? Perhaps.
I didn't think he
But
was
the fisherman's
saying
role
real
should not
words.
be ignored.
Sorry, that's it. It's a fish assault.
Wish.
I
think I get that, Magister.
Like,
Of course.
It's a fish assault.
Me too.
Wait a minute. I hope I still have them.
You're approximately as gay as me right now. That's cool.
And shelter. Let's head
No,
to
I'm
Shanghai.
gayer.
Your Excellency.
It is a
It's a
sound idea.
competition.
What was the Tumblr thing? Is like, no, only I have something.
It's okay, I have acid reflux too. We both put
No,
this together.
only I have acid reflux.
No, only I have it.
Okay, I'm gonna rate Smoothie Gunday. Thanks everyone for watching.
Wait, Smoothie's live?
I think.
They're always live, but then coming in and tricking me into thinking they're not live because they're in chat.
Yeah, it tricked me too.
What an old trickster.
Bye everyone, we'll be back tomorrow with Dead Rising.
Dead Rising 2.
Thanks, Maisie, for hanging out with me.
Thanks, I was just sitting here for no reason.
I like having you here. Yeah, anytime you ever want to come on here, you're more welcome.
Meow, Femsonic.
Ow, Femsonic, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun overall. The boss fights are crazy, but the level part is fun.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking before I even like played. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
looks like they're doing the combat, so I probably won't like that, but I'll
I
probably
did
like the
see,
levels.
like, as soon as I saw that they had added a block button, I knew I was in for some shit.
They should add a block button so I can delete the enemies from the game.
Yeah.
Blocked, muted, reported.
Okay, bye everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Meow.
Oh yeah, Ray message. Do the stones.
Do the stones.
I remembered last second. Do the stones.
Do the stones.
Like that.
Stones. Right in the
Okay.
stones.
Bye. Don't forget the stones.
My stones.
My stones. Bye.
Stones.